Gain, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lifted weights and some shit doing with some weight. So big as hell, man. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next left, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, my type, light skin, next left, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? You know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share so we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world that you could be, but you chose to be right here with me, the BABG OG. And I appreciate y'all, man. What's going on with it, bro? Shout out to everybody in the building, bro. Yesterday was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sports day, man. Wonderful sports day. Bad for us Laker fans. But a wonderful day of basketball and boxing. A rare combination that you get throughout the year, right? So let's start with the NBA, man. Yesterday specifically, well, no, actually, let's go a day before that. So on Friday, the Heat played the Celtics game 2 in Boston and won that game also. For everybody that watched that game, if you didn't watch it, the turning point was a fourth quarter where, for whatever reason, Williams wanted to go back and forth with Hemi Butler. Again, I would say Hemi Butler. Listen, man, I said this, and I remember I got roasted for saying this. I forget it was on Twitter if I said it out or if I said it out loud. Jimmy Butler, especially playoff Jimmy, bro, can score at all three levels. When it counts the most, Jimmy Butler has been one of the roughest, toughest players, one of the grittiest, grimiest dudes is gonna do the hard work. Anything you need him to do. He's been far too much of an underrated leader. And he's proven that everywhere he went, bro, he brought a fucking winning culture. All right. From Chicago to Minnesota to here, right? To Heat. And I think the worst part of it is he does not have the proper superstar beside him. And I think the messed up part was last year when Philly lost, Embiid was talking about possibly trying to go to Miami for whatever reasons, so on and so forth. Or, you know, I think he put like eyes into like coming down to Miami, and you know, Jimmy mentioning it. Jimmy's been one of the best people when it came to raising up your guys and holding your guys accountable and just getting the most you can get out of, I won't say necessarily complete role players, but B tier level players. Shout out to Bam, man. For Bam to be an undersized center, I think Bam is somewhere around true, probably 6'9", 6'10". For him to play that center position he's played, bro, dude has superseded expectations. I would liken him to Al Horford, but a better version of what Al Horford was when he was in his Atlanta days as an undersized center. Unfortunately, again, man, now if they do this, I'm being honest. I'm a hooper, man. So I gotta be truly forthright. Can I see them beating everybody they beat? Yes. Okay. New York was never a threat. First round, them beating who did they beat in the first round? No, this is the conference finals. So the Bucks. Now the Bucks was a surprise. I don't think anybody had them beating the Bucks, even with Giannis being out 1 or 2 games or whatever. That was a shocker. Now, I cannot say in any way, shape, form, or fashion I saw them making it from the play-in to beating the Bucks to getting all the way here. All right. Now, after the Bucks, though, after they could beat the Bucks, I don't see them losing to anybody but the Celtics. And with them pulling up those 2 wins at home versus the Celtics, bro, they're all but going to make it to the finals. Now, are they going to be able to do the same thing versus Denver, which is, again, we will get to that, what they were able to do against everybody else in the East? I just do not see it. If this comes out to be to where the Heat win it all, this by far is the greatest NBA Cinderella story of all time, hands down. And this actually puts Jimmy Butler in a whole different type of conversation, bro. Okay. I remember how everybody was showing so much love to shout out to everybody to be make sure I hit the like button, bro. Philly too. That's all I knew was something Philly. Yeah. I remember everybody showing so much love to Chauncey once Chauncey finally won the championship in Detroit, you know, being a journeyman and whatnot, what have you, which Chauncey Billups is nowhere on the level or caliber player of Jimmy Butler is. Okay. But the reputation that Chauncey was able to carry for the rest of his NBA career off of that one championship with a very, very great team, extremely balanced, extremely veteran, and very well coached Detroit team, right? Jimmy Butler you have to put him on superstar level, and I would say Kawhi Leonard-ish type lore. All right. The difference between him and Kawhi Leonard was Kawhi Leonard had the opportunity of playing again on one side, one of the greatest tandems ever. Okay, playing in the San Antonio Spurs, and then playing alongside Manu, Tim, Tony, and Manu, Tim, and Tony. All right, and being coached by Pop. So even having that understanding of and coming up in the league and getting the ring from that way, and then being able to move on or whatever, right? So, but for Jimmy Butler, bro, who's been healthy for the most part, never sat out games, never rested, never did the low management shit or whatever, grit and grind it. Jimmy Butler will finally get his due if he wins it all. Even if he doesn't, I think it moves him up to a more of a conversation, because a lot of guys, man, that get talked about over Jimmy Butler that, like, I mean, this irks me. I'm still mad about Dame Lillard being a top 75 player. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. Dame is spectacular. Dame is wonderful. Dame has hit some huge shots in the playoffs, but every huge shot in the playoffs, not including the Western Conference Finals or Finals. Okay. Jimmy Butler, again, is a one-man band that carried his team to the finals, even in the bubble, right? And it's always fucking been one of the most hard-nosed guys in the league and leading his team and doing everything you need to do on both sides of the ball. People seem to forget, bro. Fucking Jimmy also, like, bro, it's so crazy that Jimmy's been took out of the two-way player conversation. Jimmy's definitely a fucking two-way player, bro. That's how he got his name back in Chicago. But now, you got and it's funny that he's playing against, two younger versions of, the next generation of two-way players in Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, right? You don't hear anybody saying this shit. But yeah, man, just giving Jimmy his flowers, man. Jimmy, if he makes it, which I be honest, I cannot see it, but hey, this whole thing has been a magic carpet ride this season. I can't see them really beating Denver, man. And I don't think it's gonna be at Jimmy's fault. Jimmy's doing everything he's supposed to do, but Bam's just not gonna be able, bro. I mean, yeah, you face Giannis, you was able to get it done with Giannis, but outside of that, Julius Randle is not him, and whoever the Williams dude is, and the other Williams cat is with Celtics, not him either. When we talking about Joker, man, and again, now let's move to Denver. Oh, well, now, okay, let me finish assessing this. So, him and Grant Williams got into an argument, and Jimmy turned it up, and it was over from there. Jimmy's purposely fucking went at Grant Williams. I think he made either a shot or a layup or something, and he started talking shit to Jimmy. And I'm like, bruh, why would you do that, man? Shout out to Chill over there on PC Con. Listen, bro, there's levels to this shit. Role players don't talk shit to star players, dog. You do not. I remember somebody said that. They said that to when somebody talked shit to Jordan. Was it Nick Anderson or somebody, whoever the fuck it was? And bro, they was mad. The team cussed that motherfucker out. It's like, bro, why would you give him a reason? Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shit talking in basketball is authorized, is motherfucking, it's encouraged. But only if and when, bro, that's the caliber of guy that you can talk shit to. All right? Bro, ain't nothing better than a motherfucker start talking shit, bro. I love that shit. Motherfucker start talking shit. Oh, that's what we doing. Ooh, I love it. You just don't know. And the thing about it is a lot of people can't play talking shit. Giving a nigga buckets and giving a nigga hell. Yeah, nigga, all day. Barbecue chicken, cooked. Count the basket. That's a bucket. All on your ass. A lot of pausable and plausible shit, right? But oh yeah, shout out to X-Man. Shout out to First Class. Yeah. Look, bro, you cannot. You have to be on that level. And for whatever reason, Grant Williams in the fucking fourth quarters of all fucking quarters, bro, you want to get that guy, the best player on the other team, started? Listen, the Celtics are a young team, and I'm about to make some predictions for next year. This will be Jaylen Brown's last season as a Boston Celtic. For the sake of Jaylen Brown, for the sake of the Boston Celtics, if you're smart, Jaylen Brown should be moved next year. And I really would say either a good guard, so that way you can a good guard that can score at the three or get to the rack, or somebody you can run a pick and roll with Jason Tatum, right? And you can put Jason Tatum in more post-up situations and mid-post situations. Jason Tatum's phenomenal. Jason Tatum's awesome. He really is. But Jason Tatum is not consistent enough with the three, okay? And Jason Tatum's game or the system is limited to where Jason Tatum's going to do one or two things. He's going to pull up from three, or he's going to go to the basket, right? They're not running any pick and rolls in that system whatsoever. So Mazzulla is going to have to start incorporating that. And I think the best way you do that is you get Jaylen Brown up out of there. And even though I say I'm not a fan of Dame being, top 75, Dame is definitely a perimeter threat and a slashing threat or whatever, right? Very, very he only got a few more years left. I say he got 2, maybe 3 more years left on his window at him being at his peak, right? He's definitely on the downhill side of his career, but definitely those top tier, being able to hit those big shots when you need it. Had you had a Dame Lillard there versus Jason Tatum, and you're able to let Jason Tatum wander, or either let Jason Tatum sit on the post while you kick it out, you got to kick out the threat of fucking Dame or a more, a more consistent 3-point shooter. Hey man, I'm living with that all day. Okay. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum suffer of this issue and problem where everybody wanted to, and my bad, y'all. I'm sorry if I'm not no, Dame is not top. Come on, bro. No, he's not. Bro, Dame is not top 25, top 75, bro. Stop it. No. They left Dwight Howard off. And they put, this was a conversation, what, a year ago? Y'all got to remind me, man, to respond to the chat shit. I get hyped when I talk about hooping, man. But yeah, bro, stop it. I would definitely put Kyrie in there over him, but I would even argue it's people that you can argue over Kyrie. But yeah, definitely Kyrie's top 75 way before Dame. Come on, bro, stop it. Dame fans are the worst fans ever, dog. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not saying worst fans ever. I say most delusional. What has Dame done? What has he done? Dame had a rookie of the year and all-star game all-star game MVP. That's it. The only time that Dame Lillard was top 3 was the years that Kyrie was out for COVID and Steph was hurt with a broke arm or broke hand or broke wrist. All right. And let's not forget Jamal Murray, okay, that was out for 2 years and everybody forgot who the fuck this dude was. And we all thought it was counterfeit because it was the bubble. Bruh, Jamal Murray has been giving the league a break for 2 years, been forgotten about because he was fucking recovering from the ACL injury, right? Bruh, Jamal Murray is fucking scary, all right? I did not know Jamal Murray had a fucking post game, that he was motherfucking clutch like that, and this motherfucker knows how to run the pick and roll masterfully. Him and I say this again, I say this last time, him and Jokic, if they win it all this year, this is the new or the new and improved Malone Stockton. This is what Malone and Stockton we should have been, and I wish they would have been. Okay, I'm telling you, if you've seen it, bro, the way these dudes run the pick and roll, and for you to have, and what makes it so much better is, again, as great as Stockton was nowhere near the offensive threat that Jamal Murray is. Okay, when you got somebody, you got two great passers off of the thing. Karl Malone was okay, he was good, but as far as Karl Malone being the passer that Jokic is, bro, two totally fucking not even the same galaxies, right, bruh? Tell me, hey, bruh, whoo, 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 yeah, Well, hold on. I mean, Carmelo's what, top 15 all-time scoring? Carmelo has what, 3 gold medals, Olympic gold medals. Carmelo is a better overall player than Dame is, hands down. That's what Carmelo is. Carmelo is better than Dame, period. That's what Carmelo is. He has more time than Dame has. Carmelo's just a better player than Dame. No, I don't think anybody would argue that. Would anybody argue that? Are you seriously talking about putting Damian Lillard in the same conversation with Carmelo Anthony? Are we serious right now? Is that what we saying? Again, I am not saying that Dame Lillard is trash. I am saying Dame Lillard is simply he's not accomplished anything to be in a top 75 players all time of the NBA. He is not. No way. Especially like I say when Klay Thompson is not top 75. Is Klay Thompson top 75? Right? Klay Thompson has done more than Dame Lillard in a shorter period of time. Is Klay top 75? Again, Dwight Howard was the big one that everybody was talking about, and that was a very political. Bro, Dwight Howard was the last before this Jokic and Giannis, in which Giannis isn't even a center. Giannis is a power forward / right? So true center, true big man, back to the basket, post, block shots in the middle, big man threat. Dwight Howard was the lone person, bro, for a minute. Chicago, fucking Dwight Howard was a problem. Klay, wow, are you serious? Klay's not top 75? Yeah, bro. You picking Dame Lillard over Klay Thompson? Are you picking now? Think about this now. Klay Thompson is a number 2 option, has still done more than Damian Lillard as the number 1 option. What are we talking about here? Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Let me see. There we go. Compare players. Here we go. Player 1. Play. Game. Let's see. You're crazy. You're crazy. And you're going to lose, sir. You're going to lose. Bro, listen, bro. That all-star, what are you saying? He's supposed, for one, what? Clay was hurt for a season and a half. Okay? Clay was hurt for a season and a half. He tore his ACL. Let's not forget that. Okay? Had to come back from that. 2, Clay has made more three-pointers than him. Clay has a higher three-point percentage than him as a second option. Okay? Clay has motherfucking performed in the finals and the Western Conference Finals. I know everybody gonna talk about, oh, this playoffs. Bro, you better check Clay's fucking resume. Healthy Clay, pre-ACL Clay, and even last year, Clay, bro. So in the biggest moments, way bigger moments than Dame in the bigger stage. So what are we talking about? And if I recall right, they swept Dame, right? Clay swept Dame. So what are we talking about here? Yes, top 3 shooter of all time. What the fuck, bro? He's not even top 3 in his position. Dame Lillard's not even top 3. He's not even top. I told you, bro. Only time Dame became top 3 currently in the league, bro, was you had 2 of the top 3 players out. Up until these last year of Westbrook finally going to the Lakers and his shit being demolished because he played alongside LeBron. He was never better than Steph. He was never better than Kyrie. He was never better than Westbrook. Okay. Dame Lillard is never better than any 3 of those guys up until like probably the last season. And that's because Westbrook played alongside of LeBron. You know, they destroyed his whole rep. Without KD. Without KD. They swept him without KD. What are we talking about here? Yeah, and he shouldn't be. That's the thing. Wait, double what? What stats? I'm looking it up right now. Hold on, let me pull it up. Pulling it up right now. Let's go large. There we go. So look at it. Dame came in 2013. Clay came in 2012. But don't forget, Clay missed the whole season due to the ACL. Actually, that was like a season and a half. Okay. Dame played more games than Clay. Right. And that's due to what? The ACL shit. Right. More games, more minutes. Right. Shot more field goals. Attempted more field goals. Has a worse field goal percentage. Clay has a better field goal percentage. That's strike 1. You say he has better stats. 3-pointers made. They're even. He attempted more free 3-pointers though. So again, Clay has better 3-point percentage, which we already know. Strike 2. He has better stats than that. The only thing he's better than him is, bro, is motherfucking what? Overall field goal percentage is Clay. Free throw percentage, he's got a higher free throw percentage than Clay does. And he has more assists and rebounds. Okay. But we know Clay is a better motherfucking defender than he is. Okay. And he has more points, of course, because he's the number 1 option. So, number 1 option at 25 points, 0.2. Klay Thompson is at 20 points as a second option, bro. Are you kidding me? If you put fucking Klay Thompson as a number 1 option on the team, Klay Thompson getting 25 points easy. What are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about here? Career highlight. I don't give a damn about no highlights, bro. Like I said, what, bro? Chris, what highlights does he have in the finals? None. I don't give a damn about no motherfucking. All this shit is good. All this is good in the regular playoffs. What he got in the finals, man? What he got in the conference finals? He don't got none where it counts. He ain't even never been to the finals. He never made it out of the conference finals, and he got swept. Yeah, man. It's more than just the stats, man. Come on, dog. But hey, respect, Chris. Hey, man. Brother, there's no disrespect, man. It's a wonderful hooping discussion and whatnot, what have you, bro. Dame Lillard is not top 75. You just can't convince me. I'm sorry. Can't do it. He's not. You're not telling me that Dame Lillard is top 75 and Dwight Howard is not. Okay. Mind you, Dwight Howard has a championship now. Okay. When this list was done, Dwight Howard was 75. Yeah. Dwight Howard was a champion. So all the work he did in Orlando, 3-time defensive player of the year, crazy ass, like led the league in rebounds and blocks. I don't know how many years or whatever. Two-way player, one of the most dominant fucking centers for a period, the only dominant center for a period of time, the only last one left when he was in Orlando. And you mean to tell me Dame is over him? Come on, dog, stop it. Please stop. Please stop it, man. But either way, we got hung up one of the. Oh, so the Celtics, right? So the Celtics, that's what I say. So still, Dame goes to Celtics. The Celtics are smart. Dame is on the back end of his thing or whatever. So Portland can't demand much. Okay. They waited way too long to move Dame. They should have moved Dame last season, and Dame should have just came out and had the balls to say it. But both of them have hurt each other. Dame's stock is nowhere near where it would have been a year or 2 seasons ago. All right. And Jaylen Brown is a young up-and-coming two-way player that's proven himself to be a consistent guy in the league. So if anything, the Celtics could demand Dame, and it'll be the A side of the trade more so than Dame is, than Portland is. Okay. And then we know what Portland got, picks coming in the draft. So the Celtics problem is, again, Mazzulla was under MA, but he's not MA, right? And this is Spoelstra. This is what I want to say too. Spoelstra is a great coach. Okay. Eric Spoelstra, unfortunately, has been cursed with a lackluster roster post LeBron James. Post the LeBron, Wade, and Bosh era, he's always had a less than just great roster. Okay. Jimmy Butler was finally a godsend, but again, unfortunately, they still didn't have that second guy you need to go alongside him. I don't know how or why they decided that Kyle Lowry was the guy. Kyle Lowry still isn't that guy, man. Kyle Lowry is another one of these people that's living off the strength of winning a championship. When, bro, everybody knows, bro, that was Kawhi and company. All right, so come on. I don't even know why you would think Kyle Lowry, and Kyle Lowry is not giving really nothing. All right, he's not the dude that's gonna do it. But if it's there and he's able to be there to make money for a trade or whatever, it'd be great. For the Heat next year, if I'm Joel Embiid, the process is over. I'm demanding a trade out of Philly. This is a perfect fucking situation and perfect time to do it. Doc is gone, which Doc was one of the main things holding him back. And going back to that, Eric Spoelstra is a coach that everybody in the league and all of these fucking pundits act like Doc Rivers was. Doc Rivers has been ass his whole entire coaching career. Doc Rivers was finally blessed 1 year to have one of the best one-season teams ever in the Boston Celtics of Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Ray Allen on the same team with a young Rajon Rondo. And then you had Tony Allen, and who was the other guy? The other very, very defensive dude. I can't think of his name. But that's one of those fucking 2K legendary teams, right? One of those 2K legendary teams. Bro, I'm not going to the Knicks. Listen, if I'm Joel Embiid, I want to win a championship. I'm not going to the Knicks. The Knicks don't have what it is in any way, shape, form, or fashion for Joel Embiid to win in the Knicks. He don't. All right. Miami is a tax. Florida's a tax-free state for one. State taxes, no state taxes. You're going from fucking Philly to Florida. You're going to Miami, and B, he didn't. I don't know if he married. I know he got a kid. He got a little, or whatever. Avery Bradley, that's who it was. Kendrick Perkins is trash, and Big Baby, come on, trash, stop it. Nah, Posey, that's who it was. James Posey, but Avery Bradley was fucking raw too. Avery Bradley went on that team. Avery Bradley was on that championship team. If Avery Bradley was on that team, bro, he had to be like a rookie or something. Avery Bradley couldn't have been on that Celtics team, was he? Was Avery Bradley on that team? He wasn't on that team. But James Posey, who I was talking about though, that's who it was. Posey. See, y'all be going too far, man. Come on, stop it. You talking about Embiid, bro? Embiid is the current motherfucking regular season MVP, even though clearly shown he shouldn't have been. Okay, listen. Everybody else talking that shit about Jokic, and I promise we'll get to the Jokic part, bro. Y'all look like dumbasses now. Okay, especially you, fucking Mark Jackson. How the hell do you forget the 2-time fucking reigning fucking MVP, bro? You don't vote for him at all. Okay. Now, it wasn't no woke shit. It wasn't no race shit or so on and so forth. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Bradley, he couldn't have been there. Avery Bradley was not there. Yeah. Embiid is not overrated, dog. He's not overrated. Listen, man, y'all say these words the wrong way. Bruh, Embiid is the second best big man. Second, well, depending. I don't know. This year, he's the regular MVP. Even though he made an MVP, he's the second best big man in the league. You can officially put him over Giannis. He went further in the playoffs than Giannis did. He got the regular season MVP. Hey, his team had a better record, all this stuff, right? So you can officially say for this season, he's better than Giannis. Is he better than Jokic, though? No. He is not. Clearly, he is not. Everybody talking this shit about, hey, he's better on defense. Well, I couldn't tell. Ain't nobody put up motherfucking 51 on goddamn Denver. Okay? Ain't nobody put up 51 against Denver in a game 7 closeout. Okay? At home. Hoop, what up, man? JC, bro, for Embiid, I blame the coaching. Bro, Doc Rivers is not that guy. Doc Rivers ain't that guy. And then y'all forgetting, look, bro. Y'all was everybody was on Ben Simmons' ass. Ben Simmons had the motherfucking layup and Come on. You can't put that on Embiid. Just like when I get to the Lakers, bro, this year you cannot put it on you can't put it on AD this year. You cannot. I don't give a damn what gets said. Nobody better talk nothing bad about Anthony Davis when it comes to the Lakers getting bounced out of these playoffs. Nobody better say nothing bad. Anthony Davis has been the best fucking players for the Lakers in this year's playoffs, hands down, bar none. I don't want to hear shit about LeBron. I don't hear shit about fucking Schroeder. I don't hear shit about Reeves. I don't hear shit about nobody. Anthony Davis has been the best player, hands down, in the playoffs for the Lakers. You cannot blame this shit on Anthony Davis, bro. You cannot. I'm not saying it's an excuse. But that's what I'm saying. You can't put it on him, bro. You can't. You can't. I'm telling you, Doc Rivers is that's the dude. The dude's been putting up numbers. Has he had some games he laid bad eggs in games? Yeah. But again, bro, the dude has been one of the top players in the league ever since he's been in, especially when he's healthy. But either way, I'm gonna get too sidetracked. If I'm Embiid, I'm forcing a trade to get to Miami. Miami has all the pieces and all the things. Is the best fucking situation for both worlds. This is the peak of his fucking value coming off an MVP season. If the Miami gets there this year and loses and gets smacked, like I'm guessing they're going to get smacked in 4 or 5 games, even if it goes 7, I would say 4 or 5 games against Denver, because they're just not going to be able to match up to them with the tempo and with Jokic and Murray. Bro, they're not going to be able to stop them. I just don't see it. Even Spoelstra's coaching because of their roster. I don't think they're going to be able to offset it, man. They're going to have the answer, and they're going to have to finally give fucking Jimmy Butler the person next to him they need. And Bam, Tyler Hero, a couple of the picks and so on and so forth or whatever, to get Embiid to fucking Miami would be great. If Miami's serious again, they want to fucking be that team, because next year Giannis is going to be healthy. And if same thing, just moving around, like I said, told y'all last time, if Milwaukee is smart. They finally get rid of fucking Chris Middleton, man. Chris Middleton, again, too streaky. He can be great, man, but when he's bad, he's bad. And you putting too much work and you putting too much dependency on J. Rule, man. Bruh. For Jimmy to do what he did to J. Rule Holiday, oof. Listen, man. Listen, for again, I'm gonna say this again, y'all. What Jimmy Butler did to J. Rule Holiday, nigga, in the playoffs in the first round. Yeah, man, you got to get out these guys, man. Bro, he's in shape this year. Hell, Jokic is never in shape. What are you talking about? You seen Jokic? Jokic don't got one muscle in his body, man. And hooping on motherfuckers. What you talking about? Man, y'all listen, bro. Y'all gotta understand this. Look, dog. It's different body types, dog. I told you, I'm a veinless nigga. Okay, I don't have no veins, nigga. Okay, you can see, you know what I'm saying? If I flex and shit, you can see my West. I'm never gonna be a veiny nigga. But if you think it's sweet, you can go right ahead and find out. Jokic is a perfect example of you are a basketball player, not a bodybuilder, sir. Okay, basketball players are not bodybuilders. Jokic has one of the worst frames ever. Again, name another white guy. Tell me the white guy who's had just a wonderful fucking physique, nigga. Thank you. Eat your ass up. Jump hook. Jokic nigga to do anything on the floor. Jokic to do anything on the floor, bro. Flabby and sick like Larry Holmes. He's not injured this year when he's not. Right? No, hey man, and listen. Again, I listen, man. I really don't want to see my team lose. I don't. But again, man, we better not get swept. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Murder, nigga. Jokic?
Ooh, kill him! Ooh, kill him!
Listen, bro. I don't know what it is about white boys, and I done ran into them, bro. When you see this white boy in the court, I was just a white boy. Shout out to the white hoopers, man. I was just some white boy. I'm finna eat his ass up. Nope. No, you not. Okay, the nigga guard up. Foul him, something, get physical. Do something. Bruh, it's a cold ass white boys out here with that pill, boy. Don't see the white boy and think shit sweet. I'm telling you, again, one of the worst serial killers to ever touch a basketball. Actually, two of them, because everybody forget about the late great Pete Maravich. But Pistol Pete never got his shine, man, because he was never really on a winning team. But bro, Larry Bird, bruh, complete total serial killer, dog. I really don't think people understand, especially this newfound generation, bruh. Is NBA Classic still a channel, y'all? They still have NBA Classic as a channel. Y'all know I don't watch TV. So is NBA Classic still a thing? I know they had a whole channel dedicated for NBA Classics or nothing but NBA Classic games. Bruh, when I tell you, bruh, the shit Larry Bird could do, and motherfuckers tell you, this is one of the saddest things that'll be gone once that generation dies off, and they're not here to tell you those stories. Bro, motherfuckers tell you, bro, Larry Bird, bro, ask you, how do you want it? Tell you to play and do exactly what he told you he was going to tell you he was going to do, bro. No athleticism, no quickness, just pure fucking skill. And talk shit with the best of them. Which one of you niggas coming in second? That was the first white boy with an N-word pass, okay? That was the first white boy national nigga pass. What up, my nigga? That was Larry Bird, nigga. Yeah, just for fun. I don't think motherfuckers understand, dog. Yeah, see, it's gone. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Kids never know, man. They'll never know. Yeah, bro. Listen. I don't think people really don't understand how bad Larry Bird was that motherfucker, bro. Larry Bird was that motherfucker. Larry Bird, bro. Stone Cold killer. But anyway, yeah, man, the whole physique shit, man, that is what it is. But yeah, so let's move to, unfortunately, man. Y'all know what's crazy, bro? I tweeted this last night. During the thing I was tweeting, Jamal Murray was absolutely motherfucking ripping our pockets out, bending niggas over. Listen. Jamal Murray in that first quarter.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Lakers got bent over last night, nigga. Sorry. They weren't doing the bending. They was getting bent. Jamal Murray was Jamal Murray's hit nigga with the money bag. I was like, bro, god damn, do something. Somebody called Nancy Kerrigan and hit this nigga in the knee. What? Not Nancy Kerrigan. What's the Tanya Hardin, nigga? Somebody called Tanya Hardin out of the stands. Somebody hit this nigga in the knee. Do something. Nigga, I was dead last night. Nigga, I was Steven, nigga.
Oh, please, Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
Please, Jesus, somebody do something. Bro, Jamal Murray could not motherfucking miss. This nigga carried him through the whole first half. And then second half come, you let KCP get hot. Streaky ass KCP get hot in the fucking third. Carry him through the fucking third. Then, of course, Jokic can't hit a basket the whole motherfucking game. And this motherfucker turns it on in the fourth quarter. Everything. Bruh, this team is too dynamic. This team is too young. This team is too fast-paced. This team is too well-coached. This is a great team. If this team does not win it all this year, this will be the greatest failure ever. Mike Malone will, and this team needs to be blown up. I'm going to say this. If they don't win it this year, the Denver Nuggets will never win it. They won't. For them to be on the roll that they're on and to have everything clicking on all cylinders, them to be able to fucking take over games and to have players to step up and as big as they do. And again, man, Jamal Murray is in a different conversation, especially if this season ends up in a fucking championship. And I didn't even know this. This will be the first time Denver has ever even been to the finals, y'all. Denver has never been to the finals. Did y'all know that? I did not know Denver has never even had a finals appearance. One of the very few franchises that never even have a finals appearance. So imagine that. Never have a finals appearance, have your first finals appearance, and more than likely, what it's looking like, win your first finals. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not enjoying it, man. Listen, bro. I like good hooping, bro. That's one of the things. Like, I've never been a homer. I've always been a lover of the game. That's why, like, when Golden State was doing what they was doing, bro, it was just beautiful basketball. It's beautiful. I cannot not admire or ignore great basketball, man. To see what fucking Denver is doing on a team level and then the individual player level, bro, it's just beauty. You love the game, bro. You can't deny it. Whether even if it's against your team, I hate to see it or having it against my team, but for the love of the game, I can respect it. You gotta appreciate it, right? You gotta appreciate it, man. This is just a work of art, basketball wise. Now, assess it on the other side. Like I said, Stephen A. Smith does something to where he goes after players. And shout out to Kwame Brown. I see what Kwame Brown talked about, and a lot of people talk about. It's not just him. He said the same thing. Kenyon Martin said he actually had to pull up on Stephen A. Smith, man, because he talks so derogatorily about individual players, man. He did the same thing to Kyrie when Kyrie refused to get the shot, which again, I don't think Kyrie, did Stephen A. ever issue a official apology to Kyrie Irving? Again, about, some shit that's come to be. We know it comes to the, of course not. You have all these idiots and shit talking about he should be kicked out of the league and it's a part of your contract and you this and that and all this other shit, even though, like I said, he didn't have none of that smoke for Aaron Rodgers, right? Stephen A. Smith, bro, has been one of the most detrimental fucking pieces to black players in professional sports. And he's doing this shit again to D'Angelo Russell. And I can't rock with that shit. The thing he's saying and talking about D'Angelo Russell about he shouldn't play and all this different shit and so on and so forth. When again, you just touting this man, what, 2 series ago? Last series, he was fucking giving the Warriors hell. Bro, you can't just go from a series again. It's a totally different look and a totally different team. I had to say this when I was over on the PC podcast. I was telling, like, bro, different teams have different looks. And if you're not that guy, even if you are that guy, again, man, it goes back to say when it's certain teams that certain coaches don't want to fucking play against because they know it's a bad matchup. It's like, you know, basketball is really like a boxing match. Styles make fights. Styles also make games, right? It's some teams that are the worst possible teams for your team to play. One of the reasons why Sacramento and the Warriors was such an exciting series, right, was because of those two teams are very, very similar in style of play. So, you know, high intensity, high pace, a lot of 3-point shooting, great guard play. You know what I'm saying? Similar coaching. Again, he came from you know what he had 2 rings. I think Brown, Mr. Potato Head Mike Brown got 2 rings with Golden State, right? If not 3. You know what I'm saying? So under that coaching tree and you knowing stuff or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you being a part of that camp. Well, no, I'm not saying he's not needed, but bro, you don't have to go that hard. And I agree, he been the ass. I agree, but that's this series. Looking at what he playing against. Is Schroeder really doing any better? I look at the stats. Look, let's look at these stats. So what is Schroeder doing different? Let me see. Let's look at the stats. So this is the game from last night. Schroeder, 25 minutes, 2 for 5, 1 for 2 free throws, 5 points. Russell, 20 minutes, 1 for 8, 3 points, 4 assists. I mean, Schroeder had no assists. Russell didn't get any free throws. -12, -6. Both of them in the negative. You telling me Schroeder's going to give you more chance for points against fucking Denver? No, you need points because you're not stopping. He shot, bro. Nobody's stopping Jamal Murray but Jamal Murray. You're not even making it difficult for him. Jamal Murray was eating Schroeder's ass up. And you know what the pivotal thing was in the 4th quarter is when motherfucking Schroeder's stupid ass flopped. Again, Lakers, stop teaching flopping. LeBron and motherfucking and Darvin Ham. Stop with the flopping shit, yo. Stop the flop. Lakers, can we stop the fucking flop for game 4? No flopping. Let's start the hashtag right now, nigga. Game 4, no flopping for the Lakers. Please. Make the fucking play. Okay? Get to the rack, get to the rim, stay your ass out the floor. Dennis Schroeder, stupid ass motherfucking laying on the ground when fucking Jokic brushed by him and fucking and Murray sinked that 3. I knew it was over with then. I think that took him up to like 9. We was down 6 and they took him like up by 9. It was over. Or it went from 9 to like 11 or some shit like that. I don't know what it was. Or like 8 to 11, whatever it was. It put him up double digits and that was it. That was the game. All because you wanted to fucking flop. Bro, play the fucking game, dog. It's playoff basketball. LeBron ass all fucking knocking over drinks and in the first row and LaFlop, brother. Your motherfucking legacy is on your little legacy is on the line, brother. Can we stop the flop and play fucking basketball? Can we please? Brother, stop it. The Knicks are done. Let's not even lie. Julius Randle is not that guy. Again, man, shout out to Julius Randle again. Another Laker tree guy. Julius Randle is a second option at best. Julius Randle is not a first option player, dog. I don't know who they're going to bring there or who they want to bring there, but Julius Randle is not a number 1 option guy. Just not. Again, one of those undersized big men guys, you know, high volume shooter, but not, nah, man. Bruh, man, stop lying. Anthony Davis been keeping the fucking team in these games. In defense, LeBron ass just hit his first 2 3-pointers in the series. They said he was like 0 for however many before last night. Come on, dog. Hey, Bubba Smith, brother. Hey, you were right. Fantastic. Hey, Fantastic was wrong. Let me properly say this. I think I already said it, but let me say this officially on the record. Fantastic was wrong about Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson really is that motherfucking dude, bro. That little motherfucker is that guy. Okay. Jalen Brunson is fucking official. I thought Jalen Brunson was getting all the opportunity and shit he had because there was so much attention given to Luka when he was in Dallas. But nah, man, Jalen Brunson is that nigga, man. Jalen Brunson's a bucket, solid official, definitely. So I definitely stand corrected on that. But sir, the Knicks are done, brother. The Knicks are done. Jaylen Brown is not that guy. Jalen Brunson is good. My bad, but I said Jaylen Brown. Julius Randle is not that dude, bro. Julius Randle is not fucking what's name. Yeah. So last night, watched the game, the entire game, and once the fourth quarter came, bro, and Denver just went on a run. Even when Denver had broken plays, you had guys like Brown being at the key place at the right time to get the tip in on a short shot from Jamal Murray. Jokic again killing it from the fucking post, getting to the basket, forcing the fouls, getting to the free throw line, all those different things, making passes, perfect motherfucking passes for critical 3-point shots. Those players knocking down those shots. Great defense, all that stuff, man. Running, making a good decision, dog. And that just comes with coaching, dog. That comes with coaching and team playing together and being on the same page. So, hey, man, we got to at least win one game. I can the series. Hey, I'm not gonna say anything can happen. A miracle could happen. LeBron, of course, said, "No, I want to be the first. I want to be the first person to create history." All right, nigga. And what you gonna say when you don't? Okay. But remains to be seen. Today, this is a must-win game for the Celtics. The Celtics don't fucking win tonight, bro. It's over with. For two teams, this will be the first time for two teams to go 3-0 on both sides in the conference finals. And Jimmy guys has a point to prove, dog. Jimmy Butler has a point to prove. So if you think they're gonna give up this fucking game in Miami, I'd be very, very surprised. But this is gonna be a great game tonight in Miami. Celtics must win, though, of course. But like I said, either way it goes for them, I don't see them, especially if they lose tonight, I don't see them coming back. Do they have a chance? Yeah, but in order for them to have that chance, bro, they're gonna have to get somebody involved and more consistent other than them. Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown need to step the fuck up. As you know, what's crazy, nobody talks about Jaylen Brown, man, when Jaylen Brown disappears. I'm not saying he's on some Harden-esque type shit, but Jaylen Brown done turned into the motherfucking invisible man, man. You hadn't heard his name since, like, you heard, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? In the first round, really. So Jaylen Brown, bro, for you to be this spectacular guy, I think Jaylen Brown averaged like 28, 29 points a game, bro. Some crazy shit. Jaylen Brown was somebody told me Jaylen Brown was averaging what he was averaging. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Jaylen Brown was averaging over 25 points a game at one point. Right? And you're supposed to be a two-way player, and what's going on, brother? So crucial win tonight for the Celtics. But NBA basketball, man, almost to the end, almost to the finals. My prediction, I'm not gonna give it until my team, gets whatever, until the at least one of the finals participants is what's saying. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I have a dream. Keep a hope alive. Goddamn it. So now, man, let's get to this boxing, bruh. Shout out to all the boxing crew out here, man. All my boxing aficionados. Listen, man, I am no boxing expert. I am no boxing trainer. I am no boxer. But I do like watching boxing. I don't claim to be an expert or whatever. Hey, I'm not. I don't say I'm a casual, but I'm not. No, like I said, I'm not a aficionado. I'm somewhere in between. I know what the fuck I'm looking at. I know how to throw a punch. I know how to motherfucking, head movement, a little bit footwork. I'm not too great on footwork and all this other shit. But again, man, I know a little bit. I know a little something. Okay, I know what the fuck I'm looking at when I'm looking at a boxing match. Now, last night, wonderful fight. Wonderful fight. Devin Haney got in, clearly younger guy, bigger guy, stronger guy. Okay. Started on the body early. The issue that Devin Haney has is Devin Haney is not a fan of good footwork. Devin Haney was on his back foot the whole night. Loma kept him pressed up against the ropes, and he was cutting off the ring to put him in the corner. And whatever Loma would get him in the corner, he would pepper him with little shots. Were they damaging? No. But again, points wise or whatever, to make it look good, like he was actually doing something, even if he wasn't, it was making him look bad again because, bro, you're in the retreat. Again, Devin Haney was on a retreat for the most part of the first couple rounds of the fight. I say about the third or fourth round, he finally started firing off the back foot to keep Loma up off of him. He wasn't really shooting off the back foot and fighting off the back foot on the earlier rounds for the first 3 rounds. But I say round 4 and throughout, he started putting some shit to keep Loma, backing up off of him. He was clinching a lot, but he wasn't doing much inside work. He was trying to bully Lomo, but he doesn't have the ring prowess and experience to bully and scare Lomo like he think he did when they got in the clinch. So, and there was a couple of times where Lomo purposely drug both of them down to the ground one time in the fight, and Lomo purposely just spit him off and like threw him off of him in the clinch another time. So Devin Haney was trying to put fear into Lomo, which he could not do, man. Again, even though you're the bigger, stronger guy, you don't have the experience. Okay, he did not have the ring prowess or the ring experience and knowledge that Lomo had. Lomo started getting in, and bro, he was killing him with that fucking that that left. All right, the left and the double left, like eating his ass up. Okay. And the longer and longer the fight went on, and I don't know, this has been a problem with Lomo since the Teofimo Lopez fight, to where he starts extremely late. Right? It's like he takes, instead of taking 2 rounds to catch the rhythm or whatever, and to really start pressuring his opponent, he's waiting to the 4th, 5th, or maybe even 6th round to start doing that. And that's what happened with Devin Haney. First 6 rounds, clearly, man, nothing spectacular on either end, but I would definitely have Devin Haney ahead on the points, because Devin Haney was getting in solid body shots. Like Lomo wasn't even trying to defend the body shots. He was just taking them, right? And again, he was catching them here and there every now and again, good shots. I think it was like maybe 1 or 2 uppercuts that landed, but mostly a lot of, jabs and a right here and there, whatever, but mostly the body shots. Those body shots were solid, okay? The issue and problem was, by the 6th round, Lomo had already timed him up and everything. And Lomo started moving around using his footwork, and he was motherfucking countering when he would come in with the body shot whenever they got close. And Devin Haney's not able to out footwork or outmaneuver fucking Lomo. And once they get on the inside, where again Lomo now has the advantage because he took it away Devin Haney's reach, Devin Haney is getting ate up inside, bro. And I mean, you could see it. Head jerking back, hitting him with substantial shots. And I don't want to talk about the next fight yet until we get out of this one, but I'm gonna use this one to set up examples for the next one. So his dad is talking to him, right? And the problem I see with Devin Haney's dad is Devin Haney's dad isn't doing much coaching. Are you doing good? You good? You feel good? You feel great? Yeah. Everything going good. It's like a pep talk, bro. Devin Haney's dad told Devin Haney to start sitting down on his punches at the worst possible time, to where if he was a good trainer, he should have saw that Lomo had caught his timing. Lomo was starting to counter, and a lot of his connects started, his punches started connecting. That's why he started picking up in the later rounds, especially like round 10 and 11. Bro, Lomo, like, he hurt him. Had Lomo had more power, Lomo would have fucking sat his ass down and should have sat him down, but Lomo just don't have the power to do it. Devin Haney's a bigger guy, younger guy. Devin Haney's chin is solid, right? But the shots he was catching flush, bro, and he was catching him with inside, bro. He had just told him to do that. I think it was say right after round 10. He was talking about, or it was either right before or whatever. He told him to. No, it was before, because that's when the difference happened. Is when he started really sitting his weight down to land on them punches. Lomo was fucking hitting his ass with 3-piece motherfucking combos, nothing less, bro. None less than 3 combos, nothing less. Yeah, baited him, and like I said, had he had. Oh, shout out to my man here, man. Shout out to my man, bro. Shout out to him, bro. Listen, man. Hey, bro. I still won't say he lost. I wouldn't say I can lean towards saying I know he didn't get the unanimous decision. I can definitely make the argument about Haney losing, but for sure, is no way you tell me this man had a unanimous decision, bro. No fucking way. No fucking way, dog. No way. Unanimous decision. And like I said, those 2 rounds in 11, round 10 and round 11, bruh, he had Devin Haney hurt. You could see it. You could literally see on his face. When he sat down on the stool in rounds 10 and 11, you could see it on his face. And he lied to his son. This is when I knew he was hurt. Bruh, he lied to his son and said, we winning the fight. We winning the fight. You winning. I'm like, nigga. This motherfucker just got motherfucking ground up. Bro, David Haney was in that motherfucker hearing the music, nigga. Bro, David Haney, when he was fucking hitting him at them three-piece combos.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bro, he was feeling that shit. He was eating his ass up. Especially round 10, he started opening up on him. And he had him timed. He was catching every motherfucking shot, bro. It's nothing that fucking Devin Haney could do. He couldn't defend himself off the back foot. He had him pressured, and you could see his face started. This they talked about. The blood started coming out of his mouth, bro. Lomo was on his ass, and then for whatever reason, again, man, like a fool, Lomo let up in round 12. So that's the reason why I would say Lomo. I can understand Lomo losing the fight because Lomo should have pressed him in round 12, bro. Lomo had nothing to do, bro. You had nothing to lose, dog. You was not ahead far enough. You knew because you started so late to wait and not pressure him on round 12, bro. For the last 30 seconds, he didn't throw no punch. And you had the man walk, you know what I'm saying? You had him on the ropes for 2 whole rounds. What makes you think, bro, you slow it down on the last fucking round for the championship and not pressure and go for the gusto? That's all I'm saying. But what you got, Lion? Go ahead, bro.
What up, man?
You got it.
First things first, yeah, respect the Loma. Because, like I said, I knew Haney was not walking through Loma. You knew.
Yeah, I told motherfuckers the same shit. I don't know who everybody's talking this shit about. Oh man, yeah, man, it's easy. I'm like, bro, you crazy?
No, it was not. No,
it
was not.
No, it
was not. That was not easy. And here's the thing. You saw how Devin Haney ran out the ring before when Stevenson showed up, right?
Oh, I turned it off for that. Oh, Shakur came in the ring.
Yeah, he stepped in the ring. He stepped in the ring shortly right before like after they announced it. Shakur stepped in the ring, but Haney like dipped out real quick. And Shakur said he won. Shakur was like, "What'd you think of the fight?" He was like, "Nah, Loma won."
Well, that's what I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Not round 11. You crazy as hell. Not round 11. He didn't. You mean round 12?
Yeah, round 12. Round 11.
Round 12, not round 11.
Round 11, he was giving me that work.
Yeah, because he worked his ass for them 2 rounds. Like I said, I'm surprised he had Loma had
but
more
another
power.
Thing is Loma was
out of there.
Come off the jab.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. He was lining him up with double jabs. He couldn't even move. That's why I said, bro, he like Shakur. I still see Devin Haney being able to beat Shakur, man. I don't really. Only person like I said for sure, if he fights Tank like that, he getting knocked out, or at least he getting laid down. He's going to get a knockdown.
Yeah, if that was Tank would have stopped him. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Point by period.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That power, if, like say Lomo a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying, pre-injury or whatever, Lomo prime Lomo, he's sitting him down, bro.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing I took from the fight is that this is not the same Lomo.
Yeah.
Because like some of the clean shots he was getting in there, like Loma 2-3 years ago would have stopped him too.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at the result. I
Me
usually score myself these fights. I'm like you. I'm not a novice, but I'm not like an expert either. But I know I can tell who's winning a round, who's winning a fight. This fight was razor thin. Yeah, a lot of people were like talking about, well, there's no way it's unanimous decision. Well, yes, it is. Because there's a good half a dozen rounds that literally could have gone either way. And so
I still don't agree with you on that one, though.
I had it at a draw. I had it at a draw.
I can see split. I can see split. I can even.
But let me explain why I say that. Because there's part of boxing that still is subjective, right? If you let it get to the cards, right? If there's a bunch of close rounds in a fight, like the judges might see that one way and give it to one guy, so that's why it could come to a unanimous decision. Like it can still be close, and like a unanimous decision doesn't mean you clearly won the fight. It just means you might have won a bunch of close rounds. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but my thing is they need to do it again. Like that fight was too close to be like just a clear. I don't know if Haney would want to do it again.
No. His dad already said no, and I don't blame him. Listen, I don't
blame him either.
Standpoint, I don't blame him. There's no way I'm putting my son back in there with that, because the second time around, Lomo is gone. Devin Haney is not going to be able to improve the major issues. You can never give a guy like Lomo a second chance at you, bro. No.
Well, then he better fight Shakur Stevenson, because who you gonna fight? If that same Haney goes in there with Tank like that, that's gonna be a. But
that's what I'm saying. Shakur would be the only option, because of what? Shakur don't have a belt. What? Shakur is one weight class under him, right? He got to be a weight class under Devin Haney, I think.
Either they're the same or he's right under him.
He got to be under, because he's undisputed, so he's got to be under, because Shakur got a belt.
Okay, well then, yeah, he's under him.
So he has to be one up under him. So that's why I say, even with Shakur Stevenson, I still have Devin Haney being able to get through him, bro. Shakur has a lot of the same issues. Shakur, both of these are young dudes. This is what I say too, right? So this in the era of undisputed and undefeated records and shit. If you didn't learn nothing from the Garcia fight, bro, you can be 20-something and not fault nobody. Everybody you fought was a motherfucking tomato can, or a motherfucker that's basically here to build your record up to keep you as a perfect record, right? Until you face that motherfucker that can actually box. And Shakur Stevenson hasn't fucking faced nobody that can really, really box. Just like Devin Haney, like when Kambosos, the best person out of the fucking thing that he fought was Kambosos, and Kambosos was ass. Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomo off a fucking injury and all that back knee. Okay, I don't even know how the hell Lomo's team let that man fight like that. Like, Jesus Christ. This motherfucker back looking like a motherfucking 16-year-old that just hit puberty and ate a whole box of pizza. So again, man, it's just so much shit that's going on. I don't know, but Shakur, no, he can't be in the same weight class, bro. He in the same weight class as a lightweight, but I think he gotta be like either a junior lightweight or whatever it is under Devin Haney, because Devin Haney is the undisputed champ. He got all the belts, and Shakur Stevenson has a belt. I'm positive Shakur Stevenson has a belt.
He has no belt,
unless I'm tripping.
He don't have no belt.
He don't have no belt?
No, he just got to the weight class. He ain't got no belt. Haney got all the belts.
Oh, so he had a belt at feather.
He had a belt at 30.
Okay,
he had a belt at 30.
Okay.
He lost the belt on the scale too.
Okay, that's okay. I was like, I appreciate it. My bad. That's what I'm saying. But that's still lightweight though. So he was junior lightweight then.
Yeah, he was at 130.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, cool. Either way, so still, yeah, man. I don't see him being able to beat Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney's solid enough, and his jab is going to keep Shakur off of him. Shakur doesn't have the footwork. He doesn't have the ring prowess. He doesn't have the experience either. The problem, the issue that you're going to have with any of these guys, man, especially like I said, this is what I think where Lomo, had he had, like I said, was he a year fresher, or he didn't take the year off because of the the whole war thing or whatever, this would have been a totally different outlook. You see what I'm saying?
Only thing to show the main great fight overall, but only thing to show me was none of them want to see Tank.
No.
That's
way. Listen,
biggest takeaway I had.
And that's what I wanted to get to, Dub. Listen, man. Is Tank Davis have the experience or the prowess of Lomo? No. But does he have way more footwork than Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson? Yes, he does. Does he have way more power than Tank Davis and than Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney? Yes, he does. And I'm telling you, when it comes to working inside, that little motherfucker is one of the best when it comes to getting on the inside. Okay, If Tank Davis gets in and he's able to fucking give Devin Haney one of those shots and one of those opportunities that Lomachenko had last night, he's on his ass for a fucking 8 count or he's knocked out. One of the two, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's it.
I gotta see it. I ain't giving nobody credit for nothing they ain't done.
Well, yeah, well, bro. Look, Devin Haney got work last night, bro. Yeah, giving a win or whatever, bro. For 2 rounds, he was toyed with. I've never seen nobody do
maybe
that.
10 and 11. Yeah, maybe 10 and 11.
That's what I'm talking
Maybe
about.
10 and-
Completely and totally dominated. I've never seen fucking
I didn't see domination. I seen him get beat those 2 rounds.
Dog.
Clearly,
He was hurt.
He was getting beat off the jab too.
Yeah,
that was
KP
surprising
was
to me.
hurt.
Like he was getting beat off the jab, and I didn't expect that.
Yeah, he was hurt, KP. He was.
Look,
go back and watch
look.
that fight, bro. He was hurt.
Listen. This is what I'm gonna say about this fight. This fight was very close, like I thought it was. I knew it was gonna be 7-5 either way. It wasn't no 8-4 fight for nobody, 9-3 for nobody. That's what the fight was. So at the end of the day, Devin Haney fought the best fighter he ever fought at 24 years old.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, Lomachenko is going to give whoever at 135 a hell of a fight. It's not going to be where they just going to blow him out the water. If that was the case, everybody else would have lined up and got him.
Who?
Lopez is the only one that got in there with him. Lopez at 35.
Talking about Lomachenko?
Yeah. When Tank Davis was being asked about for Lomachenko 3-4 years ago, they turned that shit down. Floyd Mayweather threatened him with him.
But KP, listen what I'm saying. KP, listen what I'm saying, right? Why would you do that? Listen, why would you take your guy, right? If you gave a damn, and I know Floyd did that. Floyd masterfully did that shit, right, to get Tank ass in line, right? And it worked. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Motherfuckers don't understand that shit. Look, Lomachenko really was a fucking boogeyman of like little man boxing. Period. Hands down. 4 or 5 years ago, nobody's fucking with Loma, bro. Nobody. The dude was just
look. Hold on. See, this is where you're missing it. I'm gonna give it to you, fantastic. Devin Haney's 24. How old is Tank Davis, bro?
Shit, 20 what? 20 what?
28. So 4 years ago, he was 24. So he could have had the fucking fight.
Yeah, but how many fights was he in though?
Tank Davis been in 20 something, almost 30 fights, bro. Tank Davis old, bro. Hold on. Slow down. This is what I'm gonna say, bro. They hid the boy out because they was hiding him out. Now he popping. He the pay-per-view star. Give him all the credit. But he gonna have to fight somebody besides Ryan Garcia, bro. Yeah, Ryan Garcia never did nothing to show us nothing.
Well, hold on. Wait. Well, again, now you blaming him for the competition. Everybody.
No, I'm not blaming him. I'm saying they specifically managed him to make him look a certain way. All I keep seeing Tank fight is Rodamez, Ramirez, and niggas that jump the board.
And then Raleigh was actually a
bomb
and a big name.
Did you just see Rolly the last fight?
Yeah, but up until
a bomb,
you can't. That's the weight class fault. Just like
he's a referee. Rolly Romero's a referee, bro.
But like again, you're blaming him for the weight class for the pool. There's
no. What I'm saying is this: he's the guy. If he's the pay-per-view guy, right? He get to fight whoever he wants because he gonna get the money. He gonna draw the fans. He gonna draw the money.
No. You're wrong with that, KP.
Every time Tank is fighting now, is he on pay-per-view, bro? What are you talking about?
That's not. Yeah, but he wasn't getting no numbers. Tank
he's the name.
He wasn't getting no numbers.
But what I'm saying, though, fantastic. He's the name. He's the name.
Yeah,
he's gonna get numbers.
Now that he finally beat somebody with another name of note, so yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna say this. If you watch Tank Davis, everybody around his weight class calls his name because he's the guy. He's the money guy. He's been the money guy.
140 or 147? At 140, who the fuck's at 140?
Josh Taylor beat all their ass.
Who?
Everybody that you talking about at 135. If they could beat him, they run up there.
So who did he lose to?
Josh Taylor ain't never lost.
Okay.
Regis Prograde probably beat them dudes.
Okay.
I ain't said Devin Haney about to go up to 140 and about to be looking great like that.
Well, Devin Haney is saying, yeah, I thought he did. I thought Josh Taylor lost one. I don't know, but either way,
Josh Taylor ain't lost. It was a
But
it was a
listen,
close fight that he got to keep his title on against that one guy. Go ahead.
what was I saying? So listen, so Devin Haney just pretty much outside Shakur, right? So at 135, he cleared out 135, right? There's really nobody left for him to fight. Now, if he's gonna fight, is he gonna fight Tank at 135? Right now, how he is, if he wants a money fight, yeah, you take Tank at 135. But does his dad believe that he can beat Tank? No. I think both of them know they can't beat Tank. Can you beat Shakur though? Yes, especially if Shakur is coming up from 130 to 135. Oh, I'm taking that.
I don't think he beat Shakur, bro.
I think he'll beat Shakur, bro.
I don't know why people think Shakur is small, bro.
Shakur's in the same thing, bro. There's no big names, and they was trying to get him to fight the Japanese dude, but the Japanese dude don't want to move up. What whatever the fuck his name is. He don't want to move up.
That dude way too small. Anyway, way too small.
Yeah, they're trying to get him to move up, though. He won't move up. So that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. You have a problem as to where you're a victim of your weight class. Your weight class.
They got to fight each other. They got the guys to fight.
Yeah,
Lomachenko, Shakur, Devin, Tank, Ryan. That's a mix up. You mix them all in each other.
Bro, nobody's fighting Lomachenko. Lomachenko doesn't have a belt, and Lomachenko is like a hard out guy. Lomachenko is the modern day Rigondeaux and what's the other cat? What's the cat that's from
But he don't hurt you though. He don't hurt you with one punch knockout type deal.
But he don't have to hurt you with 1 point knockout. You can run a chance of losing to him on the cards. That's a tough out. You want your young fighter that doesn't have the experience, the ring prowess, the footwork, the whatever, to fucking go up against this guy, especially somebody you're talking about risking your perfect record against fucking Lomachenko. I'm not fucking fighting Lomachenko. Fuck out of here. No way. That's the last place at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He got a different. This is what I say. He got a different fan base than the black fighters because the black fighters share fan bases.
Well, yeah,
primarily.
That's well, that's another big thing too. Oh my bad. I gotta get a habit doing this shit so people know who we're talking. So that's another thing too, right? So boxing is one of the last sports too, where you got whole countries behind you, right? You got whole countries behind you, whole cultures behind you. So that's another big part of boxing. So again, black people are never going to be able to make up for a fucking entire country, man. You know what I'm saying? When these foreign motherfuckers, European dudes or whatever, man, start doing this shit, bro, the whole country's behind them, dog. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that can, take or leave boxing. Boxing hasn't had the esteem that it's had since the Mike Tyson, golden era, the 90s heavyweight era type shit,
Yeah, it's in a different space, man. If they don't make good fights, it's not going to grow the sport. I mean, if you just step back and look at it, if Tank doesn't fight a Shakur or a Devin at 35, who do you want to see fight at 35? Because he already fought Rolly and Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's the only two. That's the only name. Now, and even with Devin Haney, listen, what I'm saying. Even with this Devin Haney's win over Lomo, his technical win over Lomo, I think everybody wants to see him fight Tank now because they don't feel like he, even if he won, he didn't win as decisively as they made it seem that he won. Clearly, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
at no point in time. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you got to go ahead, man.
I said, at no point in time in that fight was he dominating Lomo. That's what I'm saying. He won the fight.
No, I don't think it was dominating. No, it wasn't dominating.
But he got dominated though. He got
for a couple rounds. I can see you saying that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But Lomo never got dominated at any point in time in the fight ever.
Haney won, but he didn't beat him.
But look, bro. When you judge individual rounds, because those judges are judging individual rounds as they go through the fight. They ebb and flow from here to there. They don't know how it's going to end up when they get to 12.
Well, no, so I would give for sure, without a doubt. I gave Devin Haney the first 5, if not 6 rounds.
I didn't even give him all that.
I gave him 6 straight rounds because Lomo was more moving around, and Lomo wasn't really connected with too many punches. Lomo tried to do the whole Sugar Ray Leonard. Still the last end of the fight with a couple of connecting shots or whatever, pat, and get back, pat, get back. But he wasn't really doing no damage. He wasn't really doing much of nothing. Devin Haney was definitely connecting with them fucking body shots though. Devin Haney was connecting.
Yeah, the body shots was working.
He
did good on the body, better than I thought he would.
Yeah, and he wasn't even defending it. So like I said, but at the same time, he's not defending it. Even if he's not hurting him, Devin Haney's, you know what I'm saying, he's gaining points because those are clear made shots, clear fucking, you know, flush made shots to the body, right? So like I said, but once those later rounds kicked in, and even if you say if he thought the fucking the body shots worked, they didn't work as good as he thought they worked because Lomo was still motherfucking mobile, and Lomo was putting some motherfucking was sitting on his ass, bro. Again, like I said, for him to be that late and for him to take, let's say, at least 6 straight rounds of uncontested body shots, and then he slowed down the body shots, but again, the rest of it have been up until the 10th round, to where Lomo starts opening up, bro. He caught his timing and he's sitting down and he's fucking catching his ass mid fucking, you know, mid jab or whatever, straight down the middle, no head movement, and you see his motherfucking called JG Winford, I need cash now, motherfucker in a whole car accident, man.
Yeah, when you saw Lomachenko stepping it up, you realize he figured it out.
Yeah, he timed him. He caught his timing. It was nothing he could do.
I couldn't believe it. I had it for Loma, but close, or at the most Loma, at the least I had it at a draw.
That you know what? That's what I was saying, man.
Crazy close. So when you hear the judges scoring it and you hear unanimous, I'm like, is that Loma? And then they said, hey, I'm like,
when they said that shit, I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here. I was like, no fucking way.
All y'all fired.
Yeah. Unanimous decision for fucking Devin Haney. I was like, ain't no fucking way. When they said unanimous, I was like, damn, that them last rounds really fucking counted a lot. When they said and still, I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop playing with me. But that's why I say, man. So now, so what do y'all say? What's next for Loma? Because bro, I'm not fighting Lomachenko, bro. Lomachenko finna be sitting down for a while. I'm not asking to fight him.
Bob gonna get him a fight. I would say with Haney, I think he goes to 40, but he's gonna have to drop all his belts. So that leaves Shakur at 35 for top rank to fight Loma. That's what it does. I'm telling you. I'm not doing that. And listen, if I'm Shakur, he don't have nobody else to fight, bro.
Yeah,
how old is Loma?
Yeah, huh?
35.
If I'm Shakur, I'm not accepting that. Listen,
everybody watching that fight like he pretty smart for.
If you Shakur, what fantastic?
If I'm Shakur, I'm not accepting that. Fuck no, you're not fun. No, you're gonna get this man with no belt, and you pretty much, because if Devin Haney says I'm moving up and I vacate the belts, and clearly Bob Arum loves Loma, right? That's how Loma even
they gonna fight for a vacant belt. They gonna fight for a vacant belt, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No, man, no way. If I'm Shakur Steve, no, bro. Again, no,
Man, Rolly just fought for a vacant belt the other day. It's boxing, man. That's how that shit works.
I'm not. But if Shakur Stevenson, if I'm his camp, the last person you put me in the ring with is Loma, nigga. Whatever belt he going for, we going for the opposite, and we can work this shit up to where, you know what I'm saying, it's 2 for 2. You know what I'm saying, for undisputed. But for him to be just to move up to 135 in your first fucking fight, or one of your first 2 fights is gonna be Lomachenko, I'd be like, bro, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. We'll cut this contract. Ain't no way, bro.
He ain't got nobody else to fight on top rank at 135.
Well, he dropped the belts. He will. Like I said, it'll be vacated, so you just start fresh.
No, I'm saying neither one of them got belts, Loma or Shakur.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if Devin Haney vacates, if he goes up to 140, which I think that's going to be some time for him to go up to 140, right? He's talking about it or whatever.
Within the next 6 months, he'll be at 140.
Well, I don't know about that.
Shit, he can't make 35 no more, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But what do you want to do? So this is what I'm saying. So do you go to camp, right? Well, you take your time off, of course, and recover, right? And you go after Shakur or Tank and get the big money, which again, out of the two, I'm taking Shakur over Tank. If I had to put my money on who I can beat, who Devin Haney can beat, I'm going to choose the guy that's just now moving up from 130 to 135. He's going to be undersized. He's not going to be accustomed to motherfucking, that weight class and whatever just yet. Devin Haney's established into it or whatever. He can still make 135 at least one more time, right? All right. And now because Shakur said he wants that shot, he's undefeated. He's a young guy. He's one of the big 3 names of young up-and-coming talents, right? And he want to jump right into it and that be his first fucking match for undisputed, and I can clear that out too. Bro, hell yeah. But now you've literally cleared out everybody out of 135 except for Tank. Hell yeah, I'm taking that because he's not ready for Tank, bro.
Yeah, I agree. He's not
I
ready
don't think he's
Tank.
gonna be able to. I don't think if with the flaws he has in his game, right? And again, Tank showed he has footwork when he against Ryan Garcia. Tank's footwork is solid. Tank's inside work is solid. Tank's power is the highest in that weight class. Am I?
His IQ and his counter punching is phenomenal.
And counter, like I said, countering and hand speed too.
His counter is phenomenal.
So that's what I'm saying. So do you really want to go and then you have two wars like that, a Lomo, to where you won, but did you win? To now
you won, but you didn't beat him.
Yeah, and you just expose all of those flaws for a fucking Tank's camp to look at. Oh hell yeah, you give me a phone call. Oh yeah, we can make this fight ASAP. Let's make it for January.
Yeah, you studying the hell out of that fight.
Yeah, if I'm Tank, I want that fight. I'm put some barbecue sauce on it. You know what I'm saying?
But Sharks are circling.
Yeah, but if Shakur can't come and say that, I'm for Devin Haney like that. I'm like, yeah, I got enough confidence in Devin Haney, size, length advantage. That's his weight class and so on and so forth. He make that weight one more time, maintain his diet and shit for 6 months or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't blow up, don't get back up to your walk around rate. Just stay healthy, stay there, maintain it for 6 months, and then you get a Shakur Stevenson, first or second fight in the weight class at 135, and you clear him out too, and then you vacate the belt. Hell yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, the boxing world is bad as hell. I immediately went looking at the comics of this result. People mad as hell about this one.
But yeah, man, like I said,
I would say this. It was a close fight, like I said. Boxing fans is gonna be mad either way. People's gonna be mad. If they want to do a rematch, they can do a rematch. But otherwise, they just go on to move on to another fighter. Lomachenko is pretty much at the end of the road, like Fantastic said. Nobody wants to just run in there and fight him.
Yeah, that's a tough out fight. That's a lose-lose fight. Especially like say for anybody he don't have no belt. He's one of the most skilled guys in boxing overall, regardless of weight class.
And he's mad. And he's pissed off.
And he just took a loss to where bro, no, I'm not putting my fucking fighter in the ring with no fucking Lomachenko, bro. No way. He gonna have, like I said, he gonna have to hang it up because who's taking a fight with him other than the tomato can, or than somebody that's gonna help him rebuild his thing. And again, now with 3 losses, bro, you can't even shop him for being that guy no more. I'm sorry, just can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. But Shakur, Devin, and Tank, they're gonna end up having to fight.
They're gonna have to, and that's why I say, and that's why I say Devin Haney right now is the man because he got the belt. Regardless of I say Tank has the esteem. Tank has the biggest buzz. He has the biggest name. But the person that has the hardware, all of it belongs to fucking Devin Haney. So he really controls the chessboard. And like I said, if I'm him, the first piece I'm taking off the board, or the first person I'm accepting the challenge from is gonna be Shakur Stevenson. I'm not. There's no way he's just not. He's not ready for Tank, bro. He's just not.
Looking at Earl Spence like, so what's up? You shitting or getting off the pot, Earl?
Who?
Spence.
No, I'm saying who's asking him that?
No, because everybody's looking at him because they're asking about is he gonna take that Crawford fight or not? Because there's nobody.
It ain't on him. It's on fucking. It ain't on Spence. Spence offered everything for the fight. That's Terrence Crawford whole ass.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that fight, man. That fight been 5 years in the making. If them boys ain't falling down, they done went through a pandemic. That's on them if they don't want to make no money. That's some crazy shit right there. I don't even want to hear it, man.
Garcia switched trainers. Garcia's training with Spence.
Yeah, with Errol Spence trainer. Derek, whatever.
Yeah, he went with Derek James. Yeah, he went with Derek James. But that's Ryan Garcia though. Ryan Garcia done had 3 trainers in 3 years, bro.
Yeah, but right, we know, man. Ryan Garcia doing this for clout, man, and for a bigger thing, bro. Ryan Garcia is just a pretty boy boxer, dog. He not cut for this shit.
Yeah, he not.
You put him in against any black fighter that got any type of grit and slickness and power, he's out, bro. He just got too many flaws.
And think about it. Derek James accepted him as a client, and he already got Frank Martin at 135. So, I mean, He can be there all he wants, but I don't trust Ryan Garcia to see it through.
Well, that is crazy though, man. That is crazy for shit. Because Errol ain't fighting now. Like fought in over a year, right?
He ain't fought since last April, bro.
Last April.
Yeah, so that's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Look, bro, a lot of PBC guys ain't fought. Earl ain't fought. Charlo ain't fought. Both of the Charlos. You ain't seen Charlo since the pandemic. Shit.
Neither one of them fought.
Well, I know a big Charlo trying to hunt down that fight from fucking from Canelo. He never gonna get. You never gonna get that fight.
Man, he wasting time, bro.
Yeah,
he been hunting that fight down his whole career.
Yeah, you never gonna get that fight, man.
Yeah, you're not getting the fight. Charlo should have took whatever he could have got to fight whoever he could have fought when he could have fought Boo Boo Andre. But they did what they did. Them dudes about to waste their whole careers chasing fights they never was gonna get.
That's the fucked up part about boxing, man. That's what people. That's what kills boxing.
Fighters actually want to when a fighter actually wants to fight the best.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When the public don't get the fights they want, and then you just
just walk away, bro. You just walk away from it. Yep.
Yeah.
You just walk away from it, bro. Because it's like, how the hell am I gonna go to the grocery store and they tell me they don't sell what I need? I mean, what I want. Oh, we don't sell what you want. Well, I'm gonna just go to another store, bro.
Yeah.
All right. When I go to another store, I'm gonna buy it, and
as far
boxing don't give it to me. So that's why I'm watching
Arrow
it. Like
man, listen, Arrow's getting a bad bag on this because everybody's looking at Arrow. When again, man, Arrow scalps and Arrow's proven himself. Arrow has 3 belts for a reason, dog. Okay, everybody treat Arrow like he's the guy with the 1 belt that won't make the fight. Arrow has 3 belts for a reason, dog. Look at Arrow's motherfucking resume compared to fucking Terrence Crawford, bro, at welter. I understand what fucking he might have did at motherfucking light heavyweight. Cool, fine. His legacy at light heavyweight, which even then, bro, what's the most impressive scalp on motherfucking what's the most impressive scalp on Terrence Crawford's record? Somebody that
probably Sean. I would say Sean.
Somebody that Errol Spence beat. Yeah. Somebody that Errol Spence beat for the belt first.
The whole thing with it right now, fantastic, is boxing is where it's at because it don't give their fans what they supposed to give them. That's like, let them be where they be. I ain't even got time to argue with it no more. I done been to these fights. The last major one I went to was Spence versus Garcia. I ain't got the energy for boxing no more. Boxing is gonna do what it do.
Yeah, man, that's what I say. You just gotta catch it as it comes. But hey, the shout out to the little guys, man, for making the fights happen. Again, man, the guys at 135 making it happen, man. Again, the most exciting fight you done got. Devin Haney and Cambosos, even though Cambosos was, ass, he gave the fight. He made the fight. He wasn't scared, made the fight, and Devin Haney's camp gave him the immediate rematch, So again, man, the biggest fights we done had so far have been 135. So hey, shout out to those guys, man. That division is keeping boxing alive because 147 had did shit. Heavyweight, Usyk hadn't fought in how long? You know what I'm saying? Hadn't been no action in heavyweight. Canelo ass just got walked down by Bevo. So that's what I'm saying. That was the last big fight at what, super middle? Was that super middle or was that a catchweight? No, that was a catchweight.
Canelo just had a fight for single
division.
Yeah,
Canelo just
bro, you know what's crazy? No one even talked about that fight. He had a single
division. It was a bum fight. Yeah, it was a bum fight.
Yeah, it was nobody. It was a fucking tune-up.
That's boxing, bro. Boxing tell you we giving you ace of spades when they really giving your ass some brute, some shit like that. Andre. They give you Andre, bro.
Andre.
Yeah, ace of spades, they give you Andre.
Yeah, hell no, nigga.
And you're gonna pay premium for it too.
No, hey, everybody keeps talking. Everybody keeps talking about Boost Ennis, man. Listen, I say this, and this is what I say. Listen, y'all want Arrow to fucking fight Boots. Y'all want Arrow to fight all these people, bro. Why don't y'all demand that fucking Terrence Crawford fight somebody of note? Arrow got straps. Arrow got scalps. Bro, how about when is Terrence Crawford gonna fight somebody at welter? He ain't fought nobody.
Hey, let me tell you this though. I can't be on this internet no more because Brittany Griner about to come on.
Stop playing. You crazy as hell, Sight Buzz. You don't believe that shit. It's a reason why he don't want that fight. The Arrow, the fucking orbital bone collector, Spence, nigga, strap season, big fish. He gonna eat motherfucking Terrence Crawford ass alive. Like they said, bro. I remember that motherfucking whatever that European dude was, rocked this shit. He's too cocky, and he's never really faced nobody with no fucking power at 147 like that, and skill like fucking Spence has. There's a reason why he running from Errol, bro. Errol gonna eat fucking Terrence Crawford ass alive, and Terrence Crawford knows it. That's why he don't want to make the fight. I say Errol stops, especially since he been doing all the bullshit. I would say Errol Spence stops Terrence Crawford, bro. I would call that. Just like he stopped a lot of the other people, motherfuckers. Errol Spence is going to, especially if you get inside with Errol and you want to motherfucking do that shit that he loved to do, that fast motherfucking trading shit, not gonna work with Errol, bro. Not gonna work with Errol. Errol gonna motherfucking lay his ass down. He gonna stop him. See, here we go. It's like, I'm telling you, bro. He hadn't showed nothing.
In this case, Bud has a lot to prove.
Yeah, he ain't did shit. Yes, Anna Rodriguez. That is Devin Haney in the thumbnail getting his ass motherfucking jabbed up.
Getting beat up. That's the thing that killed me. You like Danny getting beat off the jab? Ain't this a bitch?
I'm telling you, because he timed this. Bro,
he started timing him though.
He timed him. And then, like I said, his dad told him to sit on his punches, bro. And I was like, bro, if you the trainer and you can see this man, slowly starting to walk your son down, bro, and catch, and he's starting to fucking parry and miss that jab. He has spaced him out. And again, I don't know what happened to Lomo, man. Like I said, in the last 3 years or so, I don't know why he's got such a slow start. Even in the thing with Teofimo Lopez, right? He turned it on around that same time, probably about to say like the 8th, maybe the 9th round. And it's like, bro, you too late. You don't fucking get
bro. He couldn't turn that on with Tio because that right hand coming over the top is different than Devin Haney's right hand. That right hand coming over. After you see what he did to Comey, he was like, hold on. I ain't about to just jump in here on this little young dude. Because Teofimo can punch.
See, y'all need to go, man. Listen, man. I don't see it, bro.
I don't like Teofimo, but he can punch, and he proved it. I ain't about to go back and forth with the chat about that Bud and Earl fight, man. I've been wanting that fight for 5 or 6 years, bro. I ain't got time for shit, man. I wanted that fight before Trump was in office. Shit.
Yeah, that's real. Some BS though, getting beat up. Watch him get beat off the jab. He started timing that ass.
It's like they offered that nigga. They offered that nigga a fight. They offered him a contract, bro, and he specifically chose to stay a free agent, dog. He could have came to motherfucking PBC, but he didn't want to come to PBC. But then he know that fight with Arrow's getting made. So that nigga ain't slick, bro. Nigga's not slick. So, bro, he not making it to the later rounds with Spence, dog. Spence is gonna pressure him. Spence is gonna walk him down. He's not gonna be able to do none of that dancing around shit. He's not gonna have enough power to keep Spence off of him, bro. I'm telling you, he's just not. He's not. Spence is gonna motherfucking put that pressure on him, bro. He's gonna give him the pressure that he's never fucking experienced at the fucking weight class, like measured though, not that hopping around bullshit coming from motherfucking what's buddy name? I can't think of him. He quit. He made him quit.
Oh, you guys?
Rigo?
No. His dad threw in the towel.
Oh, you guys?
No, not you guys. No. Spence beat him for the belt, and Terrence Crawford beat him like when they fought.
Kell Brook.
No, not Kell Brook. No. The dude that he beat for the belt with the braids.
Spence beat Brook for the belt. Spence beat Porter for the belt.
Porter. That's what I'm talking about. He beat Porter. Yeah, Spence beat Porter and he beat Kell Brook. But I'm saying Crawford beat Porter too, and Porter because Porter's dad threw the towel in.
Yeah, his daddy stopped it. Yeah, his daddy stopped it.
Bro, he got hurt by Ugas. His dumb ass lost his mouthpiece, and what'd he do?
Yeah, I seen that.
Because he's stupid. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about. So think about that, site. But listen what you said. This dude got hurt because he was stupid enough to try and pick up his own mouthpiece, recovered, and broke the nigga eye socket and made him quit, brother. This motherfucker shit was his shit was big as your head. Whole eye socket. You can put a fitted cap on this nigga eye socket, bro. Stop it, site bud. Stop it, bro. Yeah, he got hurt he got hurt doing a dumbass move.
He did swell him up pretty nice, man. Ugas eye
broke
was
his eye
bad,
socket.
Yeah, he messes up, man. Same thing he did to Kell Brook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kell Brook, this dude, he did it like I think at least 3 people. Bro, I don't think people understand how hard fucking the body snatcher, that nigga goes to the body where you have to motherfucking protect the body. fucking body snatch. And then once he started going to the head, this nigga taking your eye socket out, bro. Come on now. What we talking about here? Yeah, his daddy sabotaged the fucking fight. And then what? Derek, what's the name's trainer snitched on Sean Porter's daddy. Did y'all hear that interview? Well,
yeah, I heard it.
Errol Spence's dad snitched on motherfucking Sean Porter because I guess they had some type of internal beef going on.
Yeah,
So
Derek James had a beef with him, yeah. And they was about to fight too. Derek James and Sean Porter daddy was about to fight.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about, hey, what the fuck y'all, what Errol Spence y'all watching, man? Y'all, bro, I'm really, this is what I really don't understand, the disrespect for Errol Spence, bro. Like, bro, this dude is proven, dog. Like, bro, he proven. The nigga almost died. Listen, y'all forget, this nigga almost died, man. With the on the jaws, nigga. Every day you this nigga was in ICU, man. Came back and had not a tune-up fight, not some like nobody. Motherfucker, Danny Garcia is his tune-up, dog, as a title defense. Beat him. Took some punishment from ring rust, but still beat him. Come on, man. Wait, what are y'all talking about?
I mean, I got some I don't think Spence is like walking through Crawford, but it's gonna be an interesting fight. It's gonna be interesting.
Bro, walking through him. No, I'm not saying.
Man, y'all gotta stop talking about this fight, bro. That shit is not happening. I don't want to hear about this. We gotta,
might as well.
Man, it's a fantasy, man. Y'all got me feeling like man, y'all got to be feeling like when we was 9 years old when we seen them cars ride by.
Right. A man can.
I feel like I'm 9 when we was like, yeah, bingo.
Can't be crushing. A man can dream, man.
Oh shit, man. They need to make a fight, man. Make a real fight. Jesus, man.
All we got to look forward to is Shakur and Haney. Or Tank. That's all really
they gotta make them fights, man, while them dudes is young, man. Them dudes can fight 2 or 3 times if they young enough and make a good bag.
Well, shit, both of them niggas, what, early 30s at this
Shakur is about 25.
No,
so,
okay, you talking about the young cats.
Yeah. Earl and Bud, they in their 30s, bro. So shit, they missed their boat. They should have had 2 fights by now.
All right,
bro, they could have made a ton of money if they fought that fight in the stadium, bro.
Yeah.
If they fought that fight in Dallas, man, they could have made a ton of money.
I got a controversial opinion. I think Bron's going to be forced to retire.
LeBron James?
Probably.
I don't know about forced to retire. He's still trying. He's trying to stick around. He's trying to stick around till Bronny can make the league.
But I don't think he's going to make it.
Well, no, I think he'll make it. He'll definitely make it. Shit, I'll say that because what, bro? KG played 21 seasons. Vince Carter played 22 seasons or some shit like that. So if Bron wants to stick around, Bron can definitely.
He would have to go. Well, he had to go down significantly in minutes.
Well, I mean, for him, it wouldn't matter. I don't see him going down significantly in minutes either. I can see them pulling in a Kawhi on him. Load management. Him doing the same thing.
Exactly, load management.
Yeah, I can see him doing the load management route, which I would actually, 20 years in, man. If anybody deserves load management, you done had Paul George and fucking Kawhi able to do it. You can't. There's no reason to hate LeBron doing it if he's at 21 and he, not playing some games.
That's fair. This is funny when you hear Kawhi Leonard get mentioned. You like, where the hell has he been,
bro? Telling you, and that's another team too. Speaking of hoops. What's the name got to get up out of there, off of them? One of them got to go. Between
Paul and Kawhi.
Yeah, Paul and Kawhi. Somebody got to go.
But who's going to want them?
Somebody want them. Somebody take them, bro. Chris Paul got fucking picked up. What are you talking about?
At this point, Paul George has more capital than Kawhi does. As far as
he's older.
If there's a trade.
Paul George is actually older.
Yeah, but you've seen what you're getting with Paul. It's a big ass question mark with Kawhi.
Both of them niggas fucking stubbed they toe coming out the shower every morning.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying when you look at looking at them both individually. I'm not saying it's a huge leap and it's that. Well, in this case, it is that big of a difference because you've seen Paul play. You haven't seen Kawhi. You ain't seen Kawhi step. When the last time you seen Kawhi step on the court?
Well, no, Kawhi played the first part of the first round until I guess he messed up some
part
of
of
his.
the first round. But that was the first time he. But before that, how long was?
Yeah,
it?
you're right. Hell, it's been at least 2-3 seasons in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Who knows? Shit, last time, real shit, no bullshit. Like say, hell, when he won the championship in fucking Toronto.
That was the most effort you've seen since then, as far as Kawhi is concerned. I think Westbrook found a home. I think Westbrook did all right winning the Clippers, though.
Yeah, but that's another name too. Where like his bro, that's the risk you run playing beside LeBron, bro. You play beside LeBron, you gonna get all the blame, and motherfuckers go, you know what I'm saying? Your 2K rating go get downrated, nigga. Your contract rating go get downrated too. Yeah. So I don't know how many years he got left on his traded contract, but if Russell Westbrook plays whenever it's time for him to come back up the next time, he's gonna be getting the vet minimum offers, bro.
Yeah. Oh, no more big contracts. I don't think so.
Vet minimum offers for him. What else?
Kawhi too.
Know what you saying?
Kawhi too.
Well, no. I think Kawhi got too much money left on his contract, so Kawhi be a piece in getting a substantial piece for a contract to make like maybe a three-team trade work or some shit like that. Like if I'm Portland, shit, and I just want to get rid of Dame and I gotta get him to go somewhere to make a work or whatever, I'm willing to fucking take that contract for however long Kawhi got left and let him sit down. I don't plan on winning nothing anyway. If I'm a team that is in a rebuild and I need the to take the Kawhi Leonard contract in order to get either younger pieces or another piece or whatever to make some shit work, I do it.
Yeah,
and just waive them or whatever, I'll do it.
Well, Clippers and Portland will be in real rebuild mode because I think Dame's the oldest player there.
Damn, Dame can't be older than Paul George.
No, Portland.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hands down. Yeah, for sure. But yeah. Speaking of that, so the draft. The Spurs pulled it off again.
Webby, number one.
Yep, Spurs got the next fucking Tim Duncan. Like they tanked.
I knew they was gonna get it, bro.
That's a tall motherfucker. I just saw the picture.
Hey, 7'6".
I knew they was gonna get it, bro. They said they just redid them a practice facility down there. Some they said about $500 million or something.
What, in San Antonio?
San Antonio. They just did something for San Antonio down there for $500 million. They were saying on a report.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Again, if you're gonna build your franchise around anybody, it'd be this dude, man.
And he's a foreign player. The Spurs have always been getting foreign players.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's their
Tony
MO.
Parker and all that. Yeah.
Foreign players is their MO. But they coach him well though.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know how you're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? If Pop gonna still be up for coaching, or that Pop needs to be getting another coach, bro. That's what he needs to do. Pop needs to be somebody off his tree or whatever. He needs to be bringing somebody else into the fold for coaching. His ass just needs to stick to, basketball operations or GM. I think he's still both. I think he's the GM / coach or whatever. Last time I thought, I don't know, but yeah, he definitely needs to bring in an actual coach and let the coaching be done by somebody else and him focus on just the GM part of it.
I'd say Monty Williams and Nick Nurse.
Oh, if you get Nick Nurse, I would definitely fucking get Nick Nurse.
Yeah.
But watch Doc Rivers end up somewhere where he shouldn't be. Our ass.
Oh yeah. And supposedly he's with Harden. Supposedly some team is offering $200 million, and so for some reason I think it's the Knicks.
For Harden? No fucking way. No way.
Oh yeah.
For James Harden.
You don't think the Knicks will pay $200 million for Harden?
Man, I wouldn't pay James Harden nothing.
The Knicks will, yeah. Here come the Knicks said, "Hold my beer."
Destroy their team.
The Knicks said, "Hold my beer."
He gonna destroy that team.
You know what, Dub? That's crazy. I think about that. You know what, Dub? I think he might try that. And I think he's tried that before, but the NBA that's not gonna flex, bro. As much as woke as the NBA might want,
they gotta stop doing that, bro.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, man.
Bro, one of them 7'5" niggas gonna be in there with their coach knocking it off.
It's a spit in the face for the dudes that's actually that's been on these fucking things a lot longer, bro. It's players that's been fucking assistant coaches, bro, for way longer than Becky Hammond, and they haven't had a head coaching opportunity, dog. So I remember that shit when they gave Steve Nash the Brooklyn job, and I thought about the times that Patrick Ewing was trying to be NBA head coach, and he had to go to college, and Juwan Howard was trying to be an NBA head coach, but he had to go to college too. And Juwan Howard out there motherfucking fighting fucking referees and other coaches and shit. Juwan Howard on some put him up shit. Like, god damn, man.
Yeah, he was. Juwan Howard was about to put them 5 fingers on somebody's face, man.
Juwan Howard looking like an extra large damn what's his name? Hold on, let me look this up. But we got Vest. What's up with you, bro?
You can hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
What's going on, man? I ain't gonna talk about, but I'm a Sixers fan, man.
Oh, Sixers fans. Oh, sorry to hear, bro.
Sorry to hear that.
Juwan Howard. Juwan Howard looking like an extra large Mike Epps out this motherfucker, man. Yeah. What you got for me, brother? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. But like, thank God, man, Doc Rivers out of here, man. He had to go. And I knew there was when it went to Game 7. After I seen what Tatum did in Game 6, I'm like, yeah, these niggas not winning Game 7. I knew they was going to win. So I wouldn't be mad if Embiid asked to get traded. It wouldn't have shocked me. The end of the team was when Jimmy Butler left. When he left, it was over. Embiid said it. And he always talked about it. He always talks about Jimmy Butler. He knows if we had Jimmy Butler, I don't know about a championship, but I know we've been at least in the conference finals over Boston. But
well, I'm trying to think. Was who did they get in a trade for him? For Jimmy,
he was a free agent, I think.
Nah,
was he a free agent? No, I thought he got traded.
We traded for him mid-season. We traded for him.
They traded him to Minnesota, didn't they?
Yeah,
not from Minnesota. He came from Minnesota. That's what I thought.
I forgot who we sent for him. I forgot who we sent for him.
Yeah, we know. You know what's crazy? You know the person.
I remember his first 2 games when he first got there.
Well, you know what's crazy? The person I think they should have got rid of a long time ago is what's the small forward, light skinned dude? I can't think of his name right now.
That's who they got, bro. They got Josh Richardson. No, they got Josh Richardson in a 4-team trade. Hassan Whiteside went to the Trailblazers. Maurice Harkless and a future first-round pick to the Clippers, and Myers Leonard went to the Heat.
Yeah, who was the dude they got from the Clippers though? The light skinned dude came from the Clippers. Look like Tobias Harris. Yeah, Tobias Harris. Motherfucking J. Cole XL. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who stayed because it was between him and Jimmy Butler.
They should have traded for him a long time ago. I don't know. It's certain players, man, to where I guess like teams like them, or somebody on the team, or somebody in the front office like them. Same way with like or players like them, right? And it's just like, bro, they're just like the wrong fit or the wrong person for that team, and the team hangs on to them too long, and it's really, really like the weak point for them or what's holding them back. Because what you could have got for them had you let them go at their prime or at their height, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what you could have gotten for that deal?
Yeah, man.
But that's why I say, man, for y'all, Philly is, bro. Philly and Joel Embiid should be sitting down talking about, hey, where do you want to go? And we're going to see you there. Real shit. The Heat has everything that Philly could ever possibly want in young players and, you know, whatever they got coming up for picks or whatever. So if Embiid wants to go there and you're in a rebuild thing anyway, and you're starting fresh, hell yeah, man. I'm going to say, and for what Joel Embiid, you know, trusting the process, right? And did for the franchise. I don't think people understand it. That's another big part of it. Just like Minnesota hooked KG up by sending him to the Celtics. That was something where Minnesota said, hey, man, you done played all these years for us. You gave us all these years and so on and so forth. You did right by us. You didn't do no crazy shit, so on and so forth, la, la, la. So we're going to send you to the best possible place to win a championship. Unlike what they did in fucking with Kawhi, which motherfucking Kawhi was banished to fucking Toronto. Nobody think that Toronto even had a chance.
That was a banishment.
Yeah, they banished his ass. And Kawhi motherfucking flipped that shit.
No one thought he was going to win a championship.
Yeah, Kawhi flipped that shit, bro.
Yeah, disappointing end, but these playoffs, man. Jamal Murray, man, he frying the Lakers, man. He is frying them.
Listen, I said this yesterday too. I was like, bro, I don't know how or why the fucking spirit of Kobe Bryant decided to possess the nigga on the other team. Lord Jesus. I was like, man, goddamn. Kobe, I heard motherfuckers in the crowd. Kobe, every time this nigga let it go, man. When he let it go, I knew it was good, bro. I was like, damn, like this, bro, he could not be stopped. And what he was doing to Schroeder was a shame. Like they like, oh, we got to put Derek, put Schroeder on. Schroeder gonna make it hard. Nope. No, he's frying Schroeder's ass. He's frying anybody you put in front of him, bro.
And
he even hit a big shot over fucking Anthony Davis.
Yeah. The mistake the Lakers made was the first game, y'all were double teaming Jokic. I don't know why y'all did that.
Because Darvin Ham's
let him score.
Darvin Ham's one of these LeBron pick coaches. That's the problem. And again, I'm all about black coaches getting the opportunity and all this other shit. But LeBron purposely picks the coach that he can coach. LeBron probably purposely picks a coach that's gonna fucking do it the LeBron James way. Okay.
Yeah, he got to get out of there, bro. That's
but it's too late. Bro, 20 years in, you can't change.
Yeah, probably right. He's done though.
Chronicles, what they call him, Galactus. He's Galactus. You have to play around him. That's how he plays. So
yeah, man.
Hey, what do y'all think Phoenix does with DeAndre Ayton?
Get him the fuck out of there like they should have did last season. Like fucking idiots.
He out of there.
Trade him.
They should have got rid of him. They should have got rid of him last year, and they would have gave him a better chance to having a more legitimate big man or more pieces to go along with a deeper bench to go along with what he was going to do later on for KD. But I mean, in hindsight, if they do that, maybe they don't move for KD. I don't know. But definitely get rid of him. Hold on, is this contract up? Because I thought he was on a player extension.
They just signed him. They just extended him, cuz they
had a team option extension.
No, they gave him big extension, bro.
No, the Pacers. So he was a restricted free agent,
and they matched it.
Offered the contract, and the Suns matched the offer.
Oh, you fucking idiots!
And he doesn't want to be there. He doesn't like the coach. Monty Williams.
That's what I was saying. Well, Monty Williams gone too, and you know what?
Hey, fantastic. He signed a 4-year, $133 million deal.
Well, I'm taking that. That's not bad though. That's not a bad contract.
Bro, nobody else wants that contract because he don't perform.
4 years for 133. Come on, bro. Yeah, that's not bad for DeAndre Ayton.
They don't give him the ball in the post.
Yeah, he's in a system that doesn't work the big man. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Phoenix, you got it.
Phoenix doesn't give him a chance. Like I've watched Phoenix play. They don't set him up in the post and give him the ball. It's CP3 and Devin Booker. So to me, like everyone loves to give him the blame, but it's like y'all don't give him a chance. Like y'all
you're never gonna get the ball as the big man in a team. Bro, you got a team with KD and motherfucking
Booker.
KD and Booker and AB on it, bro. You're not getting the ball in no post. You better get the rebound and fucking pass it out or get the putback off the miss.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And it's not the best for saying this, right? That's what I was saying. And I say the same thing. Like next year, man, look out for the young boy that came from the Warriors. The Warriors traded away. The big man.
Wiseman.
Yeah, Wiseman. Look out for Wiseman next year, man. Wiseman, I think he ended up with a light triple double, like 12 and 10 or 12 and 9 point something this year. Look for Wiseman to have a nice little breakout season next year, bro. Listen, it all depends on, you know what I'm saying, the system that's ran and what works for you. Bro, DeAndre Ayton is not gonna get that shit, man. They're not gonna get that, and then he doesn't have the footwork or the skill to work off the pick and roll that way. So he got to go to a team, bro. But you know what I think he will work great at? A perfect fit for him would be something that like Atlanta, because Atlanta needs a legitimate inside threat, right? To where you have to do something to get the pressure off, or you have to fucking have somebody that you're going to actually focus on down in the post to give Trey more room to work, either more room to work or more space to shoot the three.
So does Boston.
Or definitely Boston, a legitimate fucking big man that's gonna be a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a solid.
Boston needed a big man for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but the problem with that though, who who you trading for? You see what I'm saying?
No, that's Jalen.
You don't want you got KD and AD. You got what the fuck you putting Jalen Brown with
No.
KD and AD? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go over there.
That's not gonna work.
Sit in the corner.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You got too many players doing the same shit. So that's what I'm saying. So it's just
another team, 3-team deal.
But he got to go somewhere else. He got to go.
Right, you got to add another team to it.
But yeah, DeAndre Ayton will definitely be moved. Let me see. What's another? So Joel Embiid, I don't see him staying. If Philly's smart and he's smart, I don't see him staying in. Players has got to move next year for sure. I say Joel Embiid and Damian Lillard.
Dame got to go.
Dame and Joel Embiid and let me see. Outside of that, yeah, DeAndre Ayton, but he's in that top tier player. What is Westbrook? Westbrook's a free agent, right? Westbrook should be a free agent.
He's free agent. Yeah, he can go wherever he wants.
Yeah, Westbrook will be out here. I between the two, one of the two or both, or Kawhi and Paul George get traded this year. If I'm with the Clippers, I would just blow it up. You're not doing anything, bro. You're not because if Denver wins this year, you're whatever you have with those two players is not going to beat Denver in the finals next year. You're not going to beat Denver. You're not going to beat who else coming out the West next year? The Warriors.
Warriors be back.
Draymond's getting traded. I don't give a fuck what damn I don't give a damn what bullshit that Steve Kerr said publicly. Draymond got to go. Draymond Green is aged out of the system, bro. He's too slow. He can't even give you that corner three or that top of the key three no more. He's a liability on defense. He's not stopping Jokic. He's not stopping AD. He's not stopping any of the motherfucking true big man anymore. He's not even slowing them down. Okay.
Right, who do you replace him with?
Who? Draymond? Shit, plenty of people.
Anybody. He's not.
I have a name.
Who?
Ben Simmons.
No way. No.
Hell no.
No.
He's not even useful to the NBA.
Well, I'm not saying not. He's still an NBA player, but I'm saying this: Draymond's key and Draymond's thing on the team is being a defensive anchor. You definitely have to get somebody that's more defensive minded, and is going to be able to give you, run within that system. Ben Simmons, and that's too much money for the Warriors. They can't afford him. Ben Simmons got too much money behind his contract. Well, no, Draymond Green got a big ass extension too, so I don't know. But if I'm this is what I would say, right? If I can trade, let me see.
You can't afford. I mean, you can't afford. If you can't afford Ben Simmons and you can't afford DeAndre, you can't afford Ayton.
Well, no, I think Draymond should be on a big ass extension too, though. Draymond should have a nice little bit of money on his thing. But I wouldn't get DeAndre Ayton because of DeAndre Ayton, they're not going to use him. They got what's the name man for the cheap. Yeah, they're never going to use a big man for like post scoring or anything like that. So I wouldn't even DeAndre Ayton would be a waste. Somebody that comes to mind would be like somebody like a Jeremiah Grant or hell, why you bullshitting? What's Buddy Brooks that they just cut in I would get him for cheap. He's cut though. So if you can get Brooks for cheap, I would definitely that would be a bomb ass team. Dylan Brooks, and then you have Clay coming off the bench. Change up the Splash Bros to the Splash Cousins. Everybody talking shit about Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole had a bad showing for a series or whatever, which the motherfucker was getting off, but he, teams changed, so he had a little drought. I don't know why people want to get off of him. All of a sudden,
need to be looking at Clay. 8 points.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Clay is aged out, man. And again, I don't think I would definitely keep Clay. I would just let Clay know, hey man, it's time, bro. You gotta come off the bench. It's time, fam. You that Achilles, you did great. You got us another ring when you came back. Hey, bro, you're a first ballot Hall of Famer. Your jersey's gonna get hung in the rafters, brother. We need you to come off the bench for the sake of the team. Sorry, you're not the defensive stopper anymore. You're not a two-way player anymore. You lost your quickness. You lost that spring. You lost the bounce. And hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We can depend on this spirit. You can come in and still hit big shots. You just need a little bit more rest. We're gonna bring you off the bench, and you know what I'm saying? Hell, try to get you a 6 Man of the Year award.
He'll bow out before he'll take that.
I don't think so. I think Clay will do.
I don't know either, man. I don't think Clay can do it, man. I think Clay did. Clay looked at himself, and rightfully so, as being a franchise player. that but stayed for the sake of what's the name. So I don't know. But at this time, it's an ego thing. I don't know what Clay, could or would do. But if he's smart, I will definitely be comfortable with that role. I see him being a lifetime warrior. You know what I'm saying? Retiring from that franchise. And I still say, man, if you get Drake, paid. Yeah, you getting paid regardless. But getting Draymond up out of there and getting a solid motherfucking, 4 that Swiss Army knife guy that can do a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? But mostly be there for defensive, and if you need that corner 3, I would say no, I don't even say him. He's nah. I'm trying to think, man. Who would be that person other than like a Jeremiah Grant type or somebody that's that's the only name that comes. I would say Aaron Gordon, but Aaron Gordon not going nowhere. If you somehow could get Aaron Gordon, I don't know how big Aaron Gordon's contract is, but in some way, somehow, you get motherfucking Aaron Gordon in motherfucking with the Warriors next year after he won the championship. I don't know where his contract is, but that would be crazy.
I don't know. My thing is, you talking about Jordan Poole, but he got to improve defensively because he's food out there.
No, he don't. Listen, look, bro.
I know he's great offensively. He can shoot, no doubt about that.
Yeah, there are very few two-way players in the NBA, bro, in all time.
I'm not saying he got to be a two-way player. Like Curry's not a two-way player, but he's not food defensively. Just don't be baby food. That's all. He was baby food out there.
Yeah, I don't think. Bro, see, now y'all going too far. Bro, you crazy. You telling me a guy that scored 63 fucking points in what, 3 quarters or whatever the fuck it was, with nothing but catch and shoots is not a franchise player? Y'all niggas always take it too far, respectfully. Shout out to Phoenix Fish, man. A1 Day 1 in the building. Brother, have you hit your head? Brother, are you telling me a guy that can fucking average 20 plus points per game as the second guy, okay, one of the top 3 shooters of all time, brother, could not be his own franchise player? You are crazy, sir. You need your meds.
Oh, Clay is, I don't know. I would have to see it, man. I would have to see it.
Bro, so all time, who you taking, Clay or James Harden?
Oh shit.
All right, then. People don't understand. Listen, man, listen. As a second, bro, if you can average 20 points a game as a second option, bro, especially the way that Clay does it, people forget, bro, Clay's not just a 3-point shooter. Clay has he's a shooter, period. So he can shoot at every level. He has a solid post game, and he can get to the rack if need be. He's gonna need some screens. He's not really breaking nobody down off no motherfucking dribble. Like
that's
Steph,
what I said. But that's what makes me question it. I would need him to improve his dribble.
No, you don't. Like what, bro? What? I can tell you plenty of shooters. Like what? Reggie Miller never had no motherfucking ratchet like that. What you talking about? Reggie Miller never had no bop.
Well, who would he need? All right. Well,
Reggie Miller. I think Reggie Miller averaged 29 points a game one season or some shit. What you talking about?
If Clay wasn't, I'm putting Clay somewhere else. I think Clay.
Bro, y'all crazy.
I think. I don't see Clay pulling them out. Like you put Clay, like put somewhere. All right, we talking about Clay being by himself, being the number 1 guy. Like we're putting Clay in put Clay in Houston. Put Clay in Houston.
Yes. Clay is going to give you 25 plus a game easy.
Oh, stat lies. I mean, yeah, but are they making the playoffs?
Yeah. As long as you got if James Harden made the playoffs, fucking Klay Thompson's gonna make the playoffs. Now he's gonna win a chip or he's gonna get deep. But it depends on everything what you put around him. But to say that Klay Thompson's not a franchise player, bro, you're crazy. What are you talking about? Klay Thompson is better than fucking Reggie Miller as a shooter, and Reggie Miller was known as a screen runner and a shooter. Reggie Miller was never a fucking slasher. Reggie Miller needed most of his fucking shit from a screen.
Yeah, okay? Reggie Miller wasn't a defensive threat either.
And he was never no defense. The fuck y'all talking about? Y'all crazy, bro. Yeah, like, what's y'all talking about? Y'all crazy. Yeah, what are we talking about?
Is he not getting stats? Is he getting stats? Is Clay getting stats? Yes. Is he clearing 25? Yes, per game. But it's a first round exit.
Again, I can't depend. Well, by himself, one man band, maybe, but you give him a solid second fucking option around him again, bro. Y'all forget, bro. Don't just think. Let's not have recency bias. Let's remember again. Clay has had 50-point games. Clay has the record for most threes in the game, doesn't he?
But that was Golden.
And he tied his own record.
But that was Golden State, a very well coached team. Put him somewhere else with a different coach, where we'd have to see it. We'd have to see it. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying we have to see it.
You're crazy.
We have to see it.
You're saying Reggie. You're saying Reggie is better than Clay, and Clay has made.
I don't know about all
Clay,
that.
Clay is set. Clay is going to break Reggie Miller's record as a second option. Are you kidding me? Reggie Miller was never the defender that fucking Klay Thompson was in his prime, ever. And Klay Thompson is a better shooter than Reggie Miller. Somehow Reggie Miller is better than Klay. Are you kidding me? And again, even as a second option, Klay Thompson has 4 rings to motherfucking Reggie Miller's 0. Are you serious right now?
Donut.
And there's no disrespect to Reggie. Reggie, hey man, one of the Jordan exceptions.
I hated
come
that
on, bro.
man, but he was good.
Come on, bro.
I hated that man.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy, bro.
No,
y'all crazy, dog.
I'm never taking that. I'm never taking Reggie Miller over Klay Thompson. Never happened. That'll never happen. I don't get the defense from Reggie.
Bro, look at the teams look at the people that's made the playoffs, dog. Bro, a one-man band, Russell Westbrook, made it to the playoffs. Just James Harden by himself made the playoffs. Let's see, somebody else made the playoffs. Let me go back a little bit further. Oh, bro, Chris Paul on the fucking Thunder made the playoffs. Bro, y'all get the fuck out. Get out my face, man.
Man.
Respectfully, man. Y'all about to make me come down and
here's
all y'all out. Hold on, lying. Bro, we're not even 3 seasons removed. Before the reason why CP3 got this contract and this deal in Phoenix, even a roster spot in Phoenix, is because that CP3 took fucking OKC post motherfucking Westbrook OKC to the playoffs. Are y'all playing with me right now?
But Chris Paul is a floor general. Is Clay a floor general? Let's be honest.
No, he's not a floor general, but you don't need him to be a floor general. And again, that Chris Paul is counterfeit as fuck. Chris Paul is one of the most overrated players in the history of motherfucking West. Because again, what has he done? Chris Paul is the number 1 choker. Chris Paul is one of the biggest chokers. All out same. Him and James Harden is arguably number 1 and number 2 for current players, biggest chokers. Just saying. And yeah, we're not even talking about durability.
I'll probably give Harden 1. Chris Paul 2.
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't see a Clay. I see a Clay-led team maybe making the playoffs. Like they're a play-in team. They're not. They're 8 and they're a play-in team. A Clay-led.
You give me Klay Thompson. You give me a system that sets consistent screens, solid screens for Klay Thompson, right? And you give Klay Thompson a solid big man. I'm not even talking, Dwight Howard-esque or whatever. If you had a team that was centered around a DeAndre Ayton or a what's Buddy's name in Indiana? What's the center from Indiana?
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, something like that, right? Not even not a Joel Embiid or a Jokic, but that tier, a B+ tier level big man, Klay gets in the fucking playoffs and possibly to the second round, bro, every year. Every fucking year.
On the East or the West? You mean on the East?
East for sure. West possible. What are you talking about? Again, what supports my case is Chris Paul got the OKC Thunder to the playoffs. It was Chris Paul fucking was. I don't even think SGA was even there yet. SGA wasn't there yet, right? I don't think SGA was in the league yet.
Who?
He wasn't in the league.
Yeah, he wasn't in the league that year. He wasn't in the league.
SGA was in the league.
So so that means he would have been on their roster then. So he was playing with SGA. He was playing with SGA.
I'm pretty sure.
Was SGA on that team, y'all, for the year Chris Paul made it to he had to be a rookie then. Or that was his second season. If he did, because
Yeah,
SGA got drafted by OKC, right?
No, he got drafted by the Clippers, and he was in the trade for Paul George.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So SGA was there. Yeah, SGA was drafted by the Clippers. He played for LA for I think 2 seasons, and then they traded him for PG when Kawhi got there.
Okay.
I mean, listen, man, Clay. I'd have to see it. I'm sorry, I'd have to see it. I'd have to see I need to see the team. I need to see the coach, and I need to see who you're getting. Who are you?
Again, man, I say the same thing, and I tell people the same thing that people make this argument about Manu. Manu could have been a fucking franchise player, bro. Manu just decided to stay in that system, and what he did. Manu Ginobili definitely could have been a franchise player. Could have had his own team. Okay, Manu Ginobili could have had his own team. It's been a couple of players that could have had their own team. Even Scotty, right? Scotty's numbers didn't even. I think Scotty never averaged more than 22 points per game. But Scotty, got to a game away. He got to the semis in the playoffs, second round. Right?
Yeah, right? Houston against the Knicks.
Talking about with Houston?
No. Scotty Pippen.
Yeah.
So he made it out the first round, got to the second round, and Scotty Pippen and the rest of that team. So that's what I'm saying, man. Bro, y'all sleeping on Clay, bro. Clay's a fucking monster.
We're not saying Clay's not a monster. We're just saying him by himself is that's different.
Well, it's been very, very few one-man bands, bro. Like say the Allen Iverson. I don't know if he would have had an Iverson effect to be able to pull it off himself. No. Absolutely no help. I don't know. But
we need to see the team, and we obviously need somebody else. Like we're not looking at Clay to be a one-man man. He's just not. He would need a big man. He would need somebody. He would need somebody.
Speaking of that, man, again, bro, everybody talking about Ja. Everybody talking about what's your boy out in Atlanta?
Trey.
Yeah, Trey. But SGA was fucking slaughtering shit this year, nigga.
He was cooking this year first.
That young ASAP Rocky cousin looking nigga was cooking. He was cooking, bro.
They got a nice young team at OKC. Him and
Buddy come back from injury. What's the form ass looking white boy? I can't think of his name.
From Gonzaga. What's his face?
Yeah. And they what are they getting in the draft this year? What number are they in the lottery?
I don't know.
But yeah, that's a nice little young team, man, with him.
Oh yeah, him and Josh Giddey. That's what I'm talking
about. No, Trey was definitely getting his thing, bro. Trey was getting too much, wasn't it? Especially like when he in the playoffs when he was, So Trey got his check. Yeah, check. Appreciate you, bro.
They picking 12.
Okay, so you got the 12th pick?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, if I'm yeah. For you got enough youth there, man. If I could finesse that 12th pick to get a solid guy, of course you wouldn't get nothing top tier. But if I can finesse that into a veteran player.
And they got a Jalen Williams too. He won rookie of the year?
You said Jalen Williams?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
Number 8 on the OKC. He was balling.
He won this year?
He was one of the candidates. I don't know if he won it. I think he won it.
Let's see, rookie of the year.
No, Paulo Baker won it.
That's Orlando, the dude from Orlando won. What's his name?
But Jalen Williams is that guy. He's that guy.
Oh, okay. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up on me, bro. We're gonna try to do this, like I said, this sports thing or whatever more often, man. Wonderful sports day yesterday. What's y'all call? Who y'all got winning tonight, man? Between Celtics and Heat.
Got the Heat, man. Jimmy Butler, man.
Let's do or die for Boston. I'll give it to Boston.
Boston don't win close games.
If Miami win it, it's over.
Yeah, I'm going with the Heat, man. I don't see Jimmy Butler dropping the first home game back, bro. And him
they're back in Miami?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're back in Miami. Yeah, man. They won both the games they won was in Celtics.
Oh, damn.
Both of the games they won were in Miami. We're in Boston.
Oh, that's different.
See, here you go again, man. Tatum is not overrated, man. Y'all niggas got, bro. Y'all's recency bias is crazy, bro. Bro, you don't put up 51 in a closeout motherfucking game 7 against the reigning MVP away in an away game, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't get that, brother. And you know
they were in Boston for that. They were home.
Oh, they were home. Okay.
They were home. Tatum's
we even still 51 points.
Tatum's not overrated. But yeah. As far as winning it all, Denver versus Miami. I think Denver might be too much for Miami though.
I don't see nobody beating Denver, bro. Denver just has too much.
Yeah.
Too many fucking too much in the arsenal, dog.
As much as I would love to see Jimmy Butler get a ring, I would love to see it. But yeah.
And that's why I say though, shout out to this young fella for fucking seeing it. Listen, man, even the young fella see it. Doc Rivers is ass. If Doc Rivers gets picked up by any roster, bro, that team is not serious. That team is not serious about fucking winning shit. Definitely. Could he be a GM? Maybe. I don't even think he's good at being a fucking GM because he was a GM for fucking Philly, right? So either way, yeah, bro.
We got Daryl Morey. He's
I thought Daryl. Oh, no, you're right. He was in Houston. Now he was in Houston. Now he's in Philly. That's why James Harden is there. Yeah.
But he's going back to Houston. So
I don't think Monty Williams getting fired was justified, but that's just me.
Well, Monty Williams caught a couple bad breaks like that. Monty Williams got fired when he was in New Orleans when he was with Anthony Davis was there, and he was doing a great job. But I think this one's actually justified, man, because it's not going to go any further. Like with this team, I don't think you switching up the roster that much to where now you brought KD in, you got KD and Booker, and pretty much like you said, no use for whatever for DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, man, that's just not gonna, you know what I mean? And for you to get demolished like that, you know what I mean? Just saying, man. With that was a blockbuster deadline trade made just for you to get back to the finals and possibly win it. Nah, that was the right move. Monty Williams is a solid coach, though. I'm not saying he's a great coach, but he's definitely not a bad coach. And like I said, you put him somewhere, yeah.
I see him getting picked. I see him getting picked up either. I'm thinking Philly or Milwaukee.
Well, no, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the Spurs picked him up.
We don't need him. We don't need that nigga.
Who? Philly?
Monty Williams? Nah.
Anything y'all got better than Doc Rivers?
Better than Doc. Yeah. Monty Williams is an upgrade.
Monty Williams is definitely better than fucking Doc Rivers.
That's an upgrade.
He's better than Doc Rivers. I'm not anybody better than Doc Rivers. That's what I'm saying. Like I wanted Doc Rivers to be gone. I didn't want him to get hired. When he got hired, I was like, what the hell? I mean, this dude's a loser. Why are we hiring a proven loser? I think he just gave up a 3-1 lead and then we hired him.
Yeah, man, that's Doc Rivers, man. Yeah. But anyway, man, hey, that's that on that one, man. I'll catch y'all on next one, man. Appreciate it. Holla.